Okay, right, we'll just give it a moment and see how Twitch reacts to me loading this up. This is where we were, it's where we left off. You'll have to tell me whether or not the quality is not acceptable, folks. At the moment, I'm not even running Twitch. I can set up a second computer to view Twitch on another screen, but at the moment I cannot even see Twitch, okay? So, if things are really bad, that's exactly where you're about to build. That's the high school. Okay. I tell you, there's a butcher I seen over there. I wouldn't mind clearing out the high school, but I got a funny feeling that inside it's just gonna keep spawning on me. So that would just be pointless, really, wouldn't it? Oh. Let me just get rid of these zombies. Come on, zombies. And I'll answer your questions in a moment. Yeah, so if they won't be able to destroy that building, of course. But then it comes down to how do I get rid of the zombies? So I could just put down a massive spikes down below and just have them wail against the buildings and wail against the spikes and hope the spikes kill them all. And that might still be an option. What I could do is have spikes here and some kind of death trap here, and then stairs going up to the roof with a door or something, and I just close the door. And if they destroy this down here, well, they still can't destroy me. But then what? I'm stuck on the roof. I'm not sure. I know, but then I've got to get up and down. The fall damage probably would kill me. Oh, I don't know. I don't know, folks. But I'm not going to get any exploring done, am I? If I don't get a base. We've seen on my hardcore mode what happens later on. Time is pressing. I can't have too many nights where I don't have a base. So I think we just need to push on, get this thing built, so I can go out and explore. Do I even have an axe yet? I do. If I get an axe. So, have you all watched episode 21? Yeah, there's obviously a delay between my broadcast and you responding, so that's fine. So you have watched episode 21. Hello, Steph. I need more cake. What's my plan for week 22? I think that's simple. I think I need to upgrade the actual base I've started to rebuild. I do believe that the base I've started to rebuild could function as a legitimate base that can do... I don't even know what I'm doing out here. That can do what I need it to do. But it's not going to survive the full shock of a whole wave. It's just not capable right now of... It can handle, like, some of the night. It's just not going to handle all of the night. So I need to get the spikes correct down below so that I can get rid of the... I think there's... I need the other thing. 2 seconds. I'm kind of thinking and crafting and doing all at the same time here, and my brain's not doing both. So I need to get spikes down below to get rid of all of the trash mobs. If we can get rid of the trash mobs... Hello, Janice! If I get rid of all of the trash mobs and only have my base focus on the wave, you know, the main horde, I think we could be in a good place. Right, I'm just going to put a few spikes down here if I can afford them. Just something, and then we can go a little bit of exploring, some more trimmed logs. Yes, I know. I do apologize for the delay. That isn't anything. I think that's just that's just Twitch for us. I think no matter what we do, what settings I use, Twitch is always going to have a slight delay between my broadcast and what you guys hear, and vice versa. But it's great to be able to talk to you. I mean, this is the bit that I wanted, a chance to say hello. A chance to say, wow, what a crazy episode that just was. I mean, that really was, wasn't it? That was mad. That really was mad. Some nails. I really should have built this up top. Okay, let's get this down, and then we're going to go check at the schoolhouse, I think. See if we can clear it, see what goodies are in the schoolhouse. That's what you want to know about, isn't it? What's in the schoolhouse? Let's just... Oh, food. I'm okay for now. Just drop off some stuff. Okay, don't drop off that. Oh, look at that copper. Let's go and play in the schoolhouse, shall we? So, yeah, Wave 22 is also going to be a lot of running around. I don't think I'm going to be able to get around the fact that I need to do lots of running around. So I need to create somewhere outside. Oh. Go on. Yeah, go on, Nico. I am listening. You're not going to make it. I'm not quite sure. Oh, I really thought. I going to say. Oh, here we go. It's going to be another... Oh, come on. This is going to be another crazy fight the butcher with a dagger time, isn't it? I don't really have the food. I will be responding to your comments in a moment. I'm just trying to sort out this stupid butcher. Go on, butcher. Ah, butcher, you just a big fat lump. Come on. Ah, you got me. Got me well and true on that one, didn't you? How many hit points does this thing got? Hey, at last. Oh, he was a pain, wasn't he? I'm gonna eat all of my food at this rate. I got an apple. We all need an apple. Okay, what's in the school? Yeah, so my horde base, what you said, so doing a path just for you to recharge every crusher, etc. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. I need some kind of regular traps, not... Let me open this door. I need some regular traps. Oh, I'm not doing well with my spear. Oh, these are causing me more damage than the butcher. Let's switch back to my dagger, I think. Oh. Yeah, so if I can get some regular traps on the ground outside my base that I can run through and get far enough ahead of the horde so that I can refill the trap. I have 0 arrows. Then when I... Oh, here we go. Then when I run past each time, I can get like the spinning blades going. And they've got... The spinning blades have got 100 uses. Or 100 spins. I'm going through food really fast. And 100 spins could really help. Oh, somebody's fighting, but they're clearly inside a room. Can I reach that? I can't. So that's what you're thinking. I'm putting 2 foundations besides each other with doors separating them so that you can recharge them. Yeah, I mean, going on the roof and recharging stuff is what I've been trying to do. The downside of me going on the roof and recharging things like I had is the moment let's just think about this logically. If we're fighting trash mobs, then I don't even want them to get to my main base. Yeah, so if we're fighting trash mobs, I want them to just be dead before they even arrive. If we're fighting the main horde, then being up on the roof, messing around, trying to replenish traps is just going to get me killed because they'll come through so fast that I'm not really going to be able to react in time. I'm just mindlessly killing zombies at the moment. Can I get this guy through the wall? I think I did for a moment. Oh! Where did you come from? Might have just been a daytime zombie. So, oh, they hit me. If he can hit me, I can hit him. I'd gotten to day 10 on my hard building on top of the house. Waste of time because I couldn't kill them. Yeah. Being able to kill them is clearly... It's clearly the thing, yeah? This place is going to be a nightmare to clean out. I definitely couldn't use it. I think this place I'm in now is any kind of a base. There would just be too many places for them to spawn and not for me to, like, to stop them from spawning by putting things on the ground. So this place looks good, looks fun. I mean, there's stuff there. Let me see if I can go in there. But to use this place as a base is not going to be functional. Yeah, so it's the trash mobs, yeah? I mean, the trash mobs, as we've already seen in the previous videos leading up to 20, really, they were taken care of. I mean, not all of them, but very few trash mobs actually hit my first proper traps. They all got killed on the spikes and taken out on the spikes. So the plan would be to try and recreate something like that. That's probably more important than my base. So day 1, as in day 22, I think the highest priority for me is to get pathing to the top redone. Well, Kanamoji. Yeah, so if I can get pathing redone so that the trash mobs are 90% killed before they even get to my first trap, like I normally have it, then when the main wave comes, my base on wave 22 is not going to be strong enough to survive the actual wave. That the main boss wave is just not going to be anywhere near that kind of level. So I'm going to have to resort... I'm going to need to try and upgrade some of this stuff. I'm going to have to resort to boulders. Oh, I need so much stuff. What did I keep saying? So I have to resort to kiting them around. The main bosses. So to do that, I need a functional place to kite them through. Somewhere whereby they're going to be taking serious damage and that I can run past on like each little mini loop that I do to quickly press R and hit a refresh on their loading, so that I'm kiting them through effective traps, not just hoping to catch them on a spike, but actual, you know, a proper trap, so I can keep refreshing. I think spinning blades and floor traps would be the best. As for the Molotovs and standing on top of the school, yeah, I mean, I'm just thinking ahead. If I come back here after exploring and I want to have like a quick base to kill everything before I go back out and we go and look at a different part of the map or clear out some of the buildings, if I'm up on the roof, you know what hit me on like wave 20 and stuff. Could you imagine the amount of zombies that are down here if I was up there? I don't matter what I threw down, it would be completely ineffective. And then how do I get down? Do I just sit up there forever? Just wait for more and more zombies? So up there looks good. It's not going to function. This base I'm building here, to be honest, it's really not ideal. People are talking about me going to some kind of airfield You just watch Wave 21. I need more cake. Yeah, I need to go to some kind of airfield hangar that people said, but that's so far away from here. Somewhere where I can clear out and just kind of like barricade one doorway. Hello, Aki. Wave 21 was... It was just insane. I'm just looking at you, trying to think of what I'm gonna have to do so I can make iron ingots. It's gonna be... it's way out of my league right here on it. Need more boulders. Try and get to iron ingots. Wave 21 was just insane. Wave 20 was crazy. I thought Wave 20 was... When I fell through the floor collapsed. And I had to run around like a... Just out of there quick. I thought I was dead when that floor went down. There's lots of chat. I am trying to read your chat as I'm playing, so give me a moment. Sadly, the exploding zombie was smart enough to close the door and open the door, then close the door. Yeah. What's that with those zombies with opening and closing doors? What's going on? There's me trying to run through the door behind it. It closed it behind itself. It's like, what are you doing? Some of those zombies and their doors. Some guy posted on Steam, no, on Discord, about columns creating floors in the sky, functional bridges without foundations. I mean, all these ideas sound great. My issue always comes back down to not being able to be pathed to or attacked by the zombies means that they attack something else. And yes, I could put loads of spikes, but those spikes are great versus the trash mobs. But those ordinary spikes are no good versus the main bosses. Those exploding zombies, they just run through spikes. The amount of spikes I have to get some of those bosses to hit to actually kill them would be insane. So I have to get, you know, something meatier to kill them. But the moment I do that, they will go and destroy those traps if they can't target me. They can't path to me. I enjoyed the special viewing of you repairing the base afterwards. Thank you very much. Yeah, I was going to just, like, you know, repair the base and just carry on, but I thought it's something that people have asked for. People have said, can we have some more crafting? Can we see you do stuff? Not just the current format whereby it's what have I done? Here's the wave. What have I done? Here's the wave. And although I think everybody enjoys that format of, you know, what have I done? Here's the wave, blah, blah, blah. I think after such a massive destruction last time, 4 more of them, that it was nice to actually stop and see me do stuff. 7 of these. That's all I've got. I'm out. So what else do I want? 5 of those. I'm out of wood. Yeah, so I thought it would be nice to record the actual crafting part, so you could all enjoy that. Let's see what's nice. Time is not on your side. Oh, wow. Yeah. Everything is time. Even now, what I'm doing right now, time is not on my side right now. It's already midday of... It says day 2, but it's not day 2, is it? This is the 3rd day. That's saying you've survived for 2 days because it starts on day 0. So this is day 3. And I don't have any kind of defense here. I can't even put down proper traps yet. I mean, it's saying put down a cutter, but if I go to my cutter, I need the ingots, and I haven't got any. And yes, I could go off to cars and things to try and get these ingots, but let's try and get ourselves in a situation where we can make ourselves some ingots, and then we'll be much better. So what else am I missing? Oh, to upgrade this, I need 4 rope. I might not have materials for 4 rope. I do, just... Okay. Let's just reach this from the ground. Let's get this upgraded. I like both formats and gives everyone a choice what they want to watch. Yes. Oh, sorry, I hit the wrong button. It would be nice for me to do a lot more of both formats, I think. It's just going to be... How am I... Oh, yeah. How am I going to... I think I need 4 of these, if I'm right. Because I need to do a gear. And then I need to do one of these. Oh, I need plastic. I got plastic. I can do plastic. I can do one of these. Okay, so we have a trap thing. What do we need now? I need 6 more rope. I don't have the materials for 6 more rope, I don't think. Oh, I might do. I didn't look, see what else it needed. I think it needs another metal, doesn't it? So, melee, ranged, cutter. 3 nails, 3 of each. 3 of each. I will go back to reading the text a moment. Everybody, I'm just trying to do 2 things at once. As I said, I need to set up a second screen. Well, a third screen. I got 2 screens already. A third screen, maybe off a different computer. I've got a second computer that I can watch Twitch at the same time. Let's just put this at the start. Might as well. Get a cutter. That way I can complete a quest and get another trap. Let's quickly have a look what he said. So you spent the whole day repairing the base. Yeah, I know. I like both. Yeah, I run it. The running. Will you use that here as well? I thought that was a great way to keep the Zeds off your stuff and be able to kill the hordes. Yes. If I can get, as I said, some kind of base here. I don't really care about how super this base is. This isn't going to be a base like I've got in the other game. This is just going to be somewhere whereby I can come to kill off some of the, some of the early hordes, but we want to, in this game, explore, and that means, sadly, I'm probably going to be out away from my base at times. Oh, I'm out of tree zone. At times when the night horde starts, I'm not going to be at my base. I'm going to be out there in the wilderness. So that will be some crazy running in this episode, I think, in the Explorer one. But it's no point having an Explorer episode where I go out and search places if I haven't got a place to retreat back to spawn at, to store my equipment, things like that. Somewhere to cook. The biggest thing with what I need is food. I need to put down animal traps shortly and get myself food. Right, let's just get a second trap down here. If we can get a second trap down. It wants a pendulum. Okay, just to keep it happy. I don't even think I can do 10 rope though. I don't think I can do 10 rope. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Of course I can do 10 rope and a pendulum. Can I run through there? Ah. I've got one over the other side, haven't I? I mean, I've already got a base here. How crazy am I? There's one over here. All the stuff I want, including, stuff to create traps. I've already got it. I clearly just forgot the previous 2 episodes. Let's go down here without trying to break my leg. Let's go give Karen a visit, shall we? Oh, there's some food down here too. Let's grab this food. Reload. Oh, is my food gone? Probably waited too long. I mean, this place here, I still would love to have it here. It's just Karen comes underneath and destroys anything that is too close to the ground. She is an absolute mare. Yeah, drop a trap in a clear area. That's the plan. Let's hope I had some metal and stuff in here. I don't have any metal. I'm going to leave some stuff here, though. I'll come back to this later. I don't need that right now. What I do need is this. So... Oh, what did you think about me and my claw hammer? Did you watch the episode where I realized about the claw hammer? That was so funny. I'd spent ages just hacking and bashing things with my axe and my pickaxe, and you all kept shouting at me going, use the hammer, use the hammer. So I built the hammer. It's like, no, the claw hammer, the claw hammer. And I'm thinking, I haven't got a claw hammer. Why do you all keep saying claw hammer? Oh, that was just brilliant. I loved it. Zombies don't have a maximum jump height. And way to go to clear. Way to go to clear what? Is that a reference to episode 21? Because... Oh, I'm still recovering. That was not many hours ago, to be honest, when I finished recording episode 21. Oh, that was... I'm not sure my heart can take that much longer. That was brilliant. Right, okay, let's take this stuff, get back up there. Get myself stuck on that. Tiny. Wow. Let's get back up top. Get another trap. It's already 14 hours. Now, that's a very good question, Macadon. And oh, welcome, Macadon. I do believe you are Macadon from my settlements forums. In which case, welcome twice. Nice man. Sorry, I've missed Brenry. When I was clearing Warehouse District, I would drop the spinning saw at door, kiting around. Yes, I think that's what I'm going to be doing. So, Macadon, yes. Ooh. I think you are right. And it wants me to build a pendulum. Let me build a pendulum. I definitely think you are right. That final part, when I was waiting for the rest of the spawn to turn up, we should have got it the right way around. I do believe that some of the boss zombies should have been alive. There's no way all of those boss zombies that I was kiting around would simultaneously die against the remaining traps that I had out there. Yeah, okay, I had quite a few floor spikes, and yes, they were taking damage. But not enough, I think, to the point that they would all disappear. Yeah, I mean, the trash mobs I can understand, because you think those trash mobs, they've been through a lot. Yeah, the fact that there's any trash mobs alive at all, I'm kind of like, well, really? And I was killing them off. I did edit out a few little bits of me running around and fighting because it was getting a little bit of a long episode. So I did kill a few trash mobs as I was running around. But not huge amounts, yeah? We're not talking, like, you know... I didn't kill the bosses or anything. I just killed ordinary trash mobs. I need another nail. And I think there should have been, I would have said, maybe another 4 or 5 of the big boss mobs on my tail. I cannot imagine they all succumbed to... I'm trying to craft you all the wrong buttons. I don't think they should have all succumbed to the spikes I put on the floor. So the answer to your question, in a very long-winded, roundabout way, I do apologise, was yes. I do believe... what to build? The evasion is good, but I want faster speed, which is here. So I need here. And then I need here if I can afford it. And then that'll be next. Okay, I was wondering in the other comments if you can path under the floor pieces to reload your traps. Under the floor pieces. I'm not quite sure what you mean there, Macadam, by padding under my floor pieces. You mean make the traps higher so they're oh right, so get them to run above me and me to be underneath. Okay, let's explore that. I kind of like it. I can see positives and negatives to that. So the positive to that is going to be I could not only replenish traps, I could repair. Well, in fact, I couldn't replenish traps because I could repair the foundation, but I don't think I could replenish the trap because the foundation would be in the way. And the targeting in this game is very, very tricky. So I think I could keep repairing the foundations in my tunnel. The negative to that, I think, is the fact I've just built myself a coffin. Because when those foundations do collapse and those zombies come in to join me, I've got nowhere to go. I mean, that just sounds, ooh, yeah. Not sure about that one. I think it's got some merit there, and maybe we can play with that idea. But I need to go in like harvest stuff. So right, let's go out and explore what my backpack's like. We've got a few hours. Let's go and harvest some cars and things. So yeah, I think that there's a possibility of some kind of tunnel thing I can make. I'm not quite sure at the moment how I can utilize that. Brainstorming the what ifs. Love it. I know. But that's me. I hope you enjoy not just the Night of the Dead show, but other material I make. I'm very much an analytical person. So I'm a game developer as well, so being analytical is kind of just in my nature. So when I see things, I want to break down how and why is it programmed, how is it doing it, and in any game I play, that's what I'm about. Is let's analyze what we're seeing, and how can we beat it? Reload during combat. I mean, yeah, but I know, but I'm not sure I can target Macadam the traps when there's foundations in the way. Do you think the game would allow me to target past the foundation if I'm underneath? Just imagine a 3 foundation wall window for the middle, and that it's recharge safely. Oh, I'm trying to think about what is it you're saying. Idea: 2 levels, foundation side by side, to run along besides the traps to repair and reload. Oh, split level, good question. Probably walls side by side, floor on top of you with a trap on top of it. But yeah, tagging past the foundation maybe. Yeah, that really is, as far as I can see, the issue is. I would love this game or the developer to alter the targeting of what you're looking at to be a better recast. Oh wow, there's an exploding zombie over there. Nice. To cast the recast from the reticule. I'm talking, you know, developer speak here, but basically, let me just try and sum this up differently. When you're in a 3D environment like this, you get the engine to fire basically a beam in a direction you're looking, and it's called basically a raycasting. So you raycast where your reticule is, as in the little circle in the middle, and what the developer should do is extend that raycast so it doesn't just pick up the object in front of it. If the object in front of it has a transparency, and I know he can do that because he's clearly set up so we can shoot through windows. So if we shoot through windows, we should be able to target through windows to the object beyond the window, and that would allow for much more creative base designs. It would be cool if the dev planned to do a metal trap for the window more safe. Yeah, as I was saying, I think windows would be way more effective if the dev would alter his raycasting to just allow us to target things through a window. That would give us a whole load of options. It's rope that I need, isn't it? I didn't get any rope out there. Did I get any cloth? I did. How much rope can I do? I can do enough. It's getting dark, but that's fine. We can handle dark. 2, 1. 2, 1. What was the other thing I needed just now for a crusher? Compressor. Compressor is 5 nails. Do I have what I need for 5 nails? I do. Okay, it's going to make a compressor. This way around. Okay, so I'll go back to reading what you're saying. How good are those fences? I didn't watch your earlier videos. That's fine, not a problem. Just was amazed you put so much focus on mounting floor with them. Yeah, the fences. What you get is you get. If you watch some of the earlier videos, you'll see some of the zombies will leap up at you, and they try and get, especially up on the second floor, they will try and leap in or on top of the building you're on. Now, on the 21st video, you've seen one zombie make it all the way on the top, if you remember, and I actually come downstairs, and I fought it briefly in the house, but then it went up onto the roof and just sat up there. But in previous videos, without those fences, first of all, the butchers throw axes at you that hit you, and zombies can leap quite cleanly through that hole. So the fencing, especially with that extra pole down the middle, not only makes it butchers, you know, the chances of them hitting with their axe very, very slim, but also the leapers can't leap up at you. They just bounce off the fencing, which is that's why that's there. If you had a path down the middle slightly higher, that would allow you target trap, but they couldn't get below. Anyhow, food for thought ideas. I've never played, so I have no idea. McAdam, that's fine, man. The game is just crazy. It's really cool. A big difference between this and 7 Days to Die is the fact that, I mean, the ground is static, yeah? I can't go down here and dig this ground out and make pits and channels and all sorts of crazy defenses. So that does limit, to some degree, your options. But also in 7 Days to Die, something like that, you have an awful lot more downtime between each massive wave to construct defenses. Is where this, you have 1 day, and then the next wave hits you. And that's a bit brutal. They could do with maybe having it like you survive 4 nights, you get the 5th night off, so you can just kind of like recover, and then you got another 4 nights and then the 5th night off, to give you those goals, those things of like, if I can just survive 1 more night, I can get a break and get something done. That would be nice. Okay, next. If you had a path, no, just okay. I'm referring to Ark and 7 Days to Die. Top pick up some idea. Yeah. Okay, yeah. To pick up some idea. Yes, I mean, we could run Ark if you want on this channel. I think 7 Days to... I've already got a 7 Days to Die series, which I run in Iron Man. And what I mean by that is, even though in 7 Days to Die, you can alter so many settings to make it so that you can't die. I mean, you can even turn all the zombies off. I refuse to do that. I will show you every single episode, my death count. At the moment, my death count says 1. That's the end of the series. And if you want to watch every moment of the day of my 7 Days to Die, you can, but you can also see my zombie count, how many zombies I kill, to clearly see I am playing with zombies every day. So that 7 Days to Die series I do, which is Iron Man, truly is Iron Man. I don't want to call it cheating, but if I say that I'm going to be doing a certain thing, then I'm doing what I'm saying. I'm not trying to find glitches or sneaky ways around certain stuff. I'm doing it as is to see how far we can push things, to try and analyze the game. Okay, what's next? They don't attack fences like walls then. Do you mean the palisades? I was thinking, because fences are those little things that I had high up to stop things jumping in. Maybe you mean these things here, palisades. In that case, no, they won't attack any structure you put down there. It doesn't matter what structure you place. If I put foundations along here, they won't attack them unless they can't really get to you, or unless they hit the spike. If they hit the spike, sometimes they get angry and they just attack the spike again and some random things nearby because they've been hit, and that kind of like riles them up and they get pissed off. But usually, no matter what you put down, they ignore it and try and path straight to you as the focus. Now, on my new base, the reason that I was putting a palisade between the traps and my walls is just to give my walls some extra hit points, in fact, so that there's more damage that needs to be done before my walls go down. Okay, so have a quick look. I love watching the playthrough. Oh, thanks, man. I mean, this, to be honest, my Explorer series is just for fun. I don't really care. If I die, I respawn. There's no stress or pressure watching this one. I mean, if I die, it doesn't matter, does it? I just come back again. As where in my other one, if I die, that's it. These series will end the moment I die. I am not respawning, reloading, or doing anything. If I die, it's over. My hardcore game ends there and then. As where this is very much more relaxed. I don't really care if zombies can attack me and I die. So what? Okay, let's have a look next. Yeah, it's more difficult here. I've lost the previous comment. Sorry. I'm not quite sure what I was up to. The leapers, by the way, can jump as high as 4 floors. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. But in my earlier episodes, you see, I try and create a ceiling. That's why I like these pendulums, because it's easy to make a ceiling with a few other floor pieces, so that when the leapers try and leap to me, they bounce into the ceiling of the pendulum and my floors, and then either fall down into where I got all my spikes, or fall down into a trap and then get killed. So have a quick look. I think if they can see you, they can jump, they will, regardless of height. I'm on top of a gas station roof. I play 3 floors high, made a bridge to lure them. The leapers can still jump. Yeah, I think that's the case. And that's one of the reasons why this base over here, that I thought for a while was going to be a useful base, when I realized and thought about it, I thought, well, all those zombies that are coming from this way, in the later game, they're just going to be leaping up over this edge. They're not going to be standing down there trying to pound on whatever spikes I put down there. They're just going to be leaping up onto here. So it becomes ineffective. That is not high enough for me to create some kind of barrier that then in turn also has some kind of roof. It's just not going to be practical. But I wanted to. But the leapers, yeah, they'll ruin that plan. Next, or can't you do that tagged through window? I always see you recharge either on the top. Yeah, so you can't recharge through windows. That was one of the things that I was trying, that I was just trying to explain just now with like the ray casting through windows. The developer, it would be great if he alters it so that we can target an object through a window. That way it allows us to, yeah, refuel or repair pieces of equipment through a window. We can shoot through a window. We just can't actually, you know, target anything through a window. Which is just a bit annoying. I can try and create an example here. Do I have stuff for a window? I can probably make a window. So we do a lumber, we'll do a wooden plank, and we will make a window here. Now, let's put something simple. If I got something simple I can put here, probably this is the easiest one. It's the cheapest item. So, we have the equipment desk. I can see the equipment desk. I can't target it. Even if I put the equipment desk real close by, let's do that. I mean, just to show exactly what I mean. Oh, where's my hammer gone? Where's my wonderful claw hammer? Thank you, claw hammer. Yeah, go in there. Let's demolish this. I'll put the thing right next to the window. So let's just put this right next to the window. I can't target it, see? It doesn't let you. He's got the reticule stopping so that it just targets the object that's in front of me. It doesn't target the thing beyond, which is annoying. It should allow me to target the thing beyond. And then, of course, I can refill traps and all sorts of goodies by having loads of windows. I could just run up and down, like, yeah, a barrier of windows and just refill all the traps. That would be pretty cool. Okay, if you build the foundation a foot higher, then can you target the adjacent floor trap from under? If you see what I mean by the window, the issue you get is it's so picky with how it tries to target things that to try and I'm standing right next to that trap, but to target the trap, I can't even target the trap here. It automatically goes to this bottom piece. I mean, it just doesn't allow you to target anything. It's quite limiting in the way that the targeting is set up. So yeah, your base design for refilling traps is limited by your function to refill them during the fight. So I'll have a quick look. Okay, I see. So back to what you said earlier about those railing fences. That would prevent their pathing and should be able to interact like a Disneyland waiting line. Yeah, I think I get what you're saying, Brenry. So yeah, they're just here as something that forces them to path differently. They're not really here as a defense. Although if they do decide to attack them, then yes, of course. The biggest problem with these palisades, if you've seen my episodes, is unless you upgrade them to stone or upgrade anything to stone, the moment you get the exploding zombies, all this is going to burn down. It's all going to burn down. It all needs to be upgraded to at least stone, or it's just bye-bye. I need to make myself another way to get up there, don't I? But I can't make a stairs because they'll path my other stairs. Okay, so let me just get somewhere safe and we can chat a bit more. So let's have another quick look. So what we got next? No, not the palisades. Oh, the 1 foot railings. So yeah. So let's go back to my 1 foot railings. My fence. So these things. So fence. Yeah, these fence. Can I tag it over them? It's a good question. Can I tag it over them? No. Ah, yes, I can. So I can tag it over the fences. So could I use fences as a way to do stuff? Honestly, you can't just use fences. You also have to use. Let me show you. I needed the log. Give me a moment. You would also have to use this. Take the snap off. Okay, if I did this, you might well be right. Can I still target it? Yes, I can. I can target the thing beyond. This is quite... Thank you for this. This is actually quite useful. I could think about using something like this. Now, the reason why you can't just use a fence is the zombies can jump through the gap. That's so low, they can quite clearly jump through this gap. Now, the humanoid zombies, the stand-up humanoids, might not be able to because I put this in the way and it kind of makes it difficult for them. I might have to put maybe another 2 in there. But I got a funny feeling that unless I put an awful lot of these big poles in the way, that the exploding zombies would just jump through. And to be honest, I'm wondering if just a bunch of these big tall poles and no fence would have the same effect. Because those fences, they're extremely expensive when it comes down to tree branches. And maybe like a couple of these would be enough for me to sort of like tag it past, but not for the zombie to come and get me. I could try. So have a quick look. Fire! Yeah, fire. Thank you, McCadden. I don't talk to me about fire. Like the railings you had on your last, yeah, so I just did them, yeah, but the jumpers though, yeah, the jumpers can get through. Oh, don't demolish stuff. I wish they would put F to demolish as a different key, because F is to craft and pick up the stuff. And if you've also got that in your hand, it suddenly becomes demolish, which is like, whoa, you don't want to be demolishing stuff when you want to be like picking stuff up or crafting stuff. Those two things shouldn't be interchangeable. If I ever want to pick up, or I want to craft, or I want to demolish, I don't want to be trying to... See, they'll get through that. They need to be narrower again. I don't know if this is going to let me place this down tight enough. We'll have a look. We'll have a look. Can I place this down tight enough and still tag it? No. I can't tag it. Ah! Oh, I thought we were onto something then, folks. I thought... Maybe if these were in metal, because the metal ones are much thinner, maybe they would still be enough... If there's enough gap for me to reach through, but, you know, too little gap to walk through. But I don't know. Oh, I don't know. So that short distance, I don't think they will get through in Warehouse District. There was larger gaps than that in pre-existing wall. They wouldn't go through. Ah, you just said it. You said pre-existing wall. I think that's the issue. Is something like this. They won't go through the window. Yeah? It doesn't matter what's going on. They do not jump through windows. Any wall structure, especially a pre-existing wall structure, it considers to be a solid object. I can walk up to the windows where the zombies are and they will not see me. They will not do anything to me. The game considers these to be solid. And the zombies won't try and leap through pre-existing windows, as far as I can tell. I have not seen it happen at all. So if I'm wrong, I do apologize. But they also don't jump through windows. So I can quite happily have a zombie to the side and attack with a bow, and they will not jump through the window. They will probably try to destroy the actual window block instead. But the fencing, that low fencing, that stops me from falling off from a height, but allows me to shoot at any angle, which is why I use it. They can jump through that. And that's why I use these upright columns to stop them from jumping through. Okay, so a quick look next. The raycasting you're talking about, it's like they could make the reticule more sensitive in a way that it will interact with where your reticule... Yes, that is... Chirizluus, that's exactly what I'm saying. So where my reticule is... oh, I could craft then. Look at that. We found... Wow. There is... There, I found... Oh, wow, okay, well this could be a little bit of a game changer again. If it's possible to wiggle and get through, like I just have... Wow. But to answer your question, and this whole thing, I mean, to try and actually pinpoint that and get that, it shouldn't be that difficult. I'm clearly where my reticule is looking. I'm not looking at the wall. I'm looking at that object beyond. So the raycast should go a little bit further than it does, and it should be more sensitive, not less sensitive, more sensitive to exactly what I'm looking at and not the structure around. But hey, guys, look. I can craft. I can tag something through the window. That's interesting. Very interesting. Do that under fire, lol. Yeah, well, that's another thing, isn't it? Yeah, but when all hell is breaking loose, especially if you watch like episode 20 and 21, when all carnage is going on, to try and like come up and spend time wiggling to try and target a trap to reload it. Yeah, that's not really what I want to be doing. That definitely isn't what I want to be doing. I want something whereby, that's why I go up on the, try and make a roof, where I can just run up and just click and run to the next one and click without any messing around. You should test it now. Oh, something's coming. Oh, it's a deer. I should test it now. Yes, I know. The horde is coming. What is it you want me to test? I'm happy to test something now, of course. What is it you want me to test? Is it how effective is building above your gas station with floors in the sky? If you're talking about me testing some kind of window system here to replenish these, I think on night 3, I don't really care on night 3. The zombies that make it through these traps, I'll probably just melee and just kill them by ear. I'm not that concerned about night 3. Yeah, the end wave's going to be a bit brutal, but I mean, I really am not that bothered. What I should be more bothered about is putting down some more spikes at the front here. That is much more effective. How many can I put down? 2. Let's put down 2. I don't want to dissuade them from going up the steps. This is the thing. You want them to go to the steps, but you also want them to be caught by these. And you can put them on here. I mean... Oh, here comes some zombies. This is the... There's usually a wave around about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock period where some zombies come at you. And they're the perfect opportunity for you to test whether or not you've got things lined up right. So that wave was a little early. I will come back and check chat in a moment. I'm just trying to mess with some spikes here. I don't want to dissuade them. I want to encourage them to think there's a gap when there's not a gap. So they might pad through that if I'm lucky. Right, okay, let's get back and talk about chat. What we got? The window thing. Yeah. The window thing's good. I want to try it. You are 100% right. What I'm thinking of straight away though is, to do a window thing, I need to put a foundation here, yeah? Let's take this window so I don't have to create more resources. Just nick this window. And then we'll build a window here. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to target anything on that one. I can't block off the whole way with windows because they can't path me. And the moment they can't path to you, they just destroy everything. So they'll just attack all the foundations and the palisades. They won't care if it's traps here. They'll just take all the foundations out. Maybe I could try and do this on that one over there. Let's quickly demolish this. The whole thing with his approach in the sky, I had tried that in the warehouse. Stuff would not collapse. Was just a matter of dealing the occasional leaper. Yeah, so what happens afterwards with all the horde that you haven't killed? I love how the head goes flying. It will not... It not working, lol. Yeah, so let me try this a moment. If I put one here on this trap, because this trap is a different kind of trap. I don't mind there being a stair, because this stair, if they decide to try and path to it, takes them to exactly the same place. Same traps, doesn't matter. Let's see if I can put a wall here though. So this stair is actually in a different place. Can I target it? Come on, let me target the trap. No. No. No, it won't let you target the trap. It's... Maybe the developers reduced the distance on the reticule targeting purely to stop this mechanic. And because then the traps are just slightly out of reach. Right. I need to think about what I'm doing for tonight. Okay, so Tormunda on Discord, he posted a screenshot. He has like 10 by 10 flooring hanging off the side of a building. Yeah, that would be good. If you can get your... Oh! Don't run into your own spikes. There you go. Shock moment. If you can get the flooring out, that's good because it stops leapers. They bounce into the flooring. But my question still stands. How do you get rid of the wave? If you fill all the underneath with floor spikes, that's good, but the floor spikes won't last. Especially, I mean, they'll kill the early waves. Of course they will. I mean, you know, I would have thought probably the first 8 waves, maybe. But then when you get to those much bigger zombies, they're... You know, a couple of butchers down here would just destroy all the spikes. And then what do you do? And how do you get down? I don't quite understand. Because whatever you use to get up, they will destroy. So if you had like stairs blocked off with doors and stuff going up and down, then they will take all that out. They will just destroy it all. And then you're stuck on a roof. With a massive horde underneath. What do you do? Okay, so look. Make a new account to get in line with my Steam account. I'm not quite sure what that's... Oh, made a new account to get in line with my Steam account. All right. Cool. Dev equal spoil sport. Maybe not. Move a bit further. I saw it tagging. Was that when I was over here? Because obviously I've moved on now. If you want me to go back over there, I will, but we're running out of time. Tormunda, are you planning to stream more on Twitch, or is this just one-off? If I can improve the quality of my Twitch streaming, because at the moment I'm not happy with the quality. I'm going to put the light on so you guys can see. I'm not 100% happy with this quality. This quality is probably perfect for me to stream strategy games, building games, something like you know, Civilization or Foundation, even my settlements games, something like that. I think this quality would be fine because there's not much rendering on screen at any one time, so that the rate that I have to push through the internet is lower, so the quality should be really sharp. But for me to... I want to improve this. I say I have more than one computer. I'm going to try and set up a second computer and see if utilizing 2 I can do something clever. Maybe play on the one and then via network connection, screen capture the one I'm playing on a second computer, and use that screen capture as my OBS streaming capture, so that I've got a different computer. But I'm saying all this, my CPU right now is running at 38%. Let me just have a quick look at the other settings. Okay, right. Okay, so I'm back. So my RAM is at 30%. My CPU is now at 37, 40, 35. My GPU, I'm running twin SLI'd 1070s. It's barely warm. It's about 80 degrees, which, to be honest, I mean, my fans aren't even kicking in. It doesn't really care. So the issue I have, I think, is just getting my settings correct to give you guys the best stream performance I can. But I suppose that's a very long-winded way of saying, yes, of course I want to do more Twitch. Of course I want to do more Twitch. I love talking with you all. If I can get more Twitch working, I will definitely be doing more Twitch. Next, so here's a thought. How does the trebuchet work? I don't know distance, but if there was aimed at your area from afar. Do you know what? I want to try the trebuchet. That's something I want to build, and I want to see where it does. Definitely not on my hardcore game, but on this one, if I can get a trebuchet built, and we can have a laugh and see what we can do, especially with the bombs, not just rocks, but like exploding bombs that we can fire. That could just be so funny. But I think with a trebuchet, what we would really need is kind of like that thing we had potentially down there, where there was going to be a clear single corridor coming towards me of how they were going to approach, and then I could just lob stuff into the masses. But here, for a trebuchet to be effective, you need the stuff coming in. It's going to be inaccurate to still be hitting something and not you. And I can't see how I can get and funnel enough zombies in one place to make a trebuchet worthwhile. But I'm pretty sure if you can get a base location that you can funnel zombies, a trebuchet would be really cool. So next, not in your case, lol. Oh, so that's the dev spall sport. Thank you, McCann. Yeah, I try not to be a spall sport dev. Unless you guys find something that's broken, and then I just jump on and fix it and spoil your fun that way. It's not only doing it once in a while, but it is glitching. Yes, I know. I do apologize that the streaming quality, it is something I will be spending 100% of my time improving. The rest of streaming on Twitch is irrelevant if I cannot get this quality higher. I have 110 megabit line. If it means I have to purchase a higher bandwidth line again, if that's where it comes down to, then I think, yeah, okay. I mean, I don't make any money. I mean, my channel's tiny. I'm not making any money doing this. This is just to provide everybody with entertainment. But if I have to upgrade my internet to be something faster than that, then I will. But surely 110 megabit is enough to stream this. I mean, come on, seriously. There's lots of people out there without that kind of connection that manage to stream successfully. So I think it's just a settings issue. Okay, next. I'm walking out of this today. Dedicated save per day to test out stuff, then reload to do it proper. I'm walking out of this today to... So where's my thought of the trebuchet? Brenry, I'm not quite sure what you're talking about. Dedicated save per day to test out stuff, then reload to do it proper. Okay, McCadden, it's fine for me, but I know it's not good enough for you. Okay, right, yes. So if we can get through tonight's wave, which I think is coming soon, I want to then go out and explore. We've done a lot of playing about and messing about tonight to try and get a few things tested and trialed. but we need to go and see if we can explore places and find interesting stuff, yeah? We want to find different clothes, different weapons. And so, yeah, just get through this wave tonight. And then... Oh, I want to clear out that building behind me, that school. There's bound to be some good stuff in the school, but that was a lot of monsters in that school. There were a lot of zombies in there. I'm not sure. Gee, I think it's worth trying. I mean, if I'm right next to the high school, it would be a bit stupid to not find out what's in it, wouldn't it? Because people would go, oh, why didn't you go and check out the high school? There's X item in there. And I was like, yeah, I have a base right next to it. Brady suggested like saving at like 12 hour, then play up to Horde Wave, then see what mess up or something like that. And then reload the correct stuff. Oh, right, yeah, okay, I understand, Brady. Yes. I mean... I think, so what we're saying is, let me get this right, and let's put it out there to all of you, to create a gameplay whereby we are not just playing like we are now, we're creating almost like a sandbox, whereby we'll test out some defenses, and you can all give me like ideas of what we want to try, build it, see how the wave reacts, then reload to earlier on in the day, think about what we've seen, alter our design, and then see how the wave reacts, and then keep rinsing and repeating until we perfect our design. Is that what we're saying? Is that what you guys fancy? Thank you, McGadden. I mean, it's not my idea. If it's Brenry's idea, if that's what he's asking, it's not a bad call, is it? I mean, that could be very interesting. But I mean, it's Brenry's request. Yeah, but it kind of ruins it for people, though. That's not hardcore player. That's talking about me because I'm tired of starting over. Oh, right, okay. As far as whether it's fun for people, though, I mean, I think if I do one of those, maybe, whereby I build something and then I test it and I reload the build, maybe that's something I could do on a different session and then maybe show you what I've learned. I don't know. I don't know. As you're all saying, it really comes down to the preferences of the people watching. The thing with this Twitch stream is I have my hardcore game, yeah? This wave's going to arrive any moment. I have the hardcore game. That's the game where I am putting 100% of my focus into staying alive and making the series that I'm hoping that everybody is tuning in to watch, because wow, man, I mean, Wave 22 is next, and that is just insane to think about. This kind of series, this World Explorer series, is light-hearted. It's not meant to be like... I don't really want people coming on this Twitch thinking this is my my World Explorer one is going to be something mega serious. This is a chance for me to chat with you. Chance for you to chat with me. And have a laugh. Yeah? I mean, yes, of course, if we can keep going on this one and explore the world and escape and find all the journals and all that kind of stuff, great. But I'm not being too strict on the rules for this series. Let's try that window once more before the Horde comes. Okay, the Horde will be here any moment, but let's try the window. You think somewhere. It's difficult to see because that thing over there hasn't taken any damage. I could run over there and hit it, I suppose. Hasn't taken damage and it hasn't got any recharges. Quite often they don't target anyway, yeah? I mean, let me just see if I can... Ah, right, it does. So it does need a reload, yeah? So good. So it has actually lost charges. So we're just hoping that an R pops up, but I can't see anywhere. Okay, the waves. Oh, shit! I'm in the wrong place now. Ah, that was silly. I actually need to run around and go into my traps. Yeah, going down there. Can't get back up. Oh, that was funny. Okay, so no, I can't target it, sadly. I mean, trying, but no. You saw it for a sec? Really? Oh, I didn't see it. But if you saw it, I mean, if you saw it, then it's there, yeah? Oh. You did. Okay. Two of you definitely saw it. In that case, then, it's definitely there. I don't think in the middle of the platform. Okay. Right, I believe you. Obviously, I believe you. But yeah, it's too late. But my next question is that something reliable enough for me to try and do during a fight? Oh, I don't know. I mean, not quite sure how reliable that's going to be during a fight. If it's that finicky. If we can do it, that's brilliant, but... I mean... I'm just going to reload this. I know it's only, like, used a few charges. I'm just going to. Right, okay. Let's, yeah, I know there's a delay in the chat. I'm sorry. That is something that's always the case, though, when you're streaming to Twitch. That's not a me thing. Even if the quality of the Twitch stream was perfect, there's still a delay between the two. Okay, let's just get through these. I love when the pendulum instantly destroys something. It's just so funny. It's just blatter. So, let's have a quick sweepstake. Yeah, people can shout out yay or nay. Do you think I will need to run around on this wave? Yay or nay? Come on, give me a yay or nay, guys. Oh. No, I mean now, this wave. Not able to get built, so two people. Two of you think I'm going to be able to stand my ground. Three of you think I'm going to be able to stand my ground. Four of you think I'm going to be able to stand my ground. Alright, okay. So when the big wave comes, you think I can stand my ground. And knife fight them. Is that going to be the thing? We'll just knife fight them. By just take them all out with my knife. I'll try and take down whatever the boss, whatever the end wave is. I'll knife fight them right here. No leaving the base. I mean, the trash mobs, I 100% don't think the trash mobs are gonna be an issue. It's only like night 3. And I mean, okay, there's only 4 traps or 3 traps. Yeah, 3 traps and some spikes. But trash mobs shouldn't get past that. I can't remember when the first exploders turn up. I think that was wave 6 on my hardcore episode. Wave 6 was the first exploding zombies. That's when things kind of like got like, whoa, what's going on? And if this is all wood, well, that would just be the end of it. It would all burn down. Well, in fact, if we did get an exploding zombie turn up here, I would leave the base and I would run over there and I would melee it away from the base, because I wouldn't want to just burn this all down straight away. So, I think we're going to be knife fighting for the win on this one as well. Thank you, Mozuji. I hope I got your tag right. Yes, wave 6. I believe it was wave 6 too. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the acknowledgement. In my head, oh, hang on. There is an exploding zombie behind the schoolhouse, so it's just wave spawns that attack, right? Not stuffing area. Correct, yes. I think you are for sure going to have to kite on wave 22. Oh yes, wave 22. There will be some kiting. I'll try and edit that video so that the kiting is interesting as best I can. But wave 22, yeah, hopefully the plan. Okay, the plan for wave 22, everybody. I'll record wave 22 tomorrow. And the plan will be this. Kill all trash mobs first with the base. Yeah? And the period leading up to the base. And then handle as much of the main wave as the base can handle with whatever charges it's got left before the base itself starts taking damage because I have to mess with doors. Once it gets to the point whereby I have to think about closing the second door and thus causing damage to the base, I will kite. But unlike this time, I will make a path so that the zombies can come out of the base to chase after me without having to destroy walls to get out. Because that was the problem we had on wave 21, is even though I left, the zombies couldn't follow me because I'd walled them in. And they did more damage to my base than they needed to. So that's the plan for wave 22. And outside in my kiting area, I'm going to put easy run over traps for me to use that I can reload to try and deal with some of the bigger zombies like the butcher, etc. 2 horde bases. Yeah, well, that's what I kind of had with that lower base. I could run in there sometimes and run through those traps into my second base to kill off some stuff. But to make that second base effective enough to do anything of any real damage means that I'm splitting my copper resources too thin. And copper becomes such a major issue. All of your items need copper to upgrade. The traps all need copper. Bullets need copper. It's just hard to get copper. Sometimes you might get a copper wire from a car. Sometimes you get copper ore from the iron blocks. But that one day, I must have taken down, say 16, I think I would have said. It's probably a good number. Oh, here comes a big horde. Oh, and a boss. 2 bosses. You think I'm going to stand here and not leave with 2 bosses? Jeesh, I think this is definitely a kite episode. I got 2 bosses. Am I going to be lucky those bosses are going to be stupid enough to stand there? This is not even the main wave. And there's 2 bosses. Oh, I'm so lucky the bosses stood there and played with that. Face your fears. I love it. Oh, I suppose this isn't like hardcore. It doesn't matter, does it? I mean, who cares, isn't it? If I die, I die. But my spinner's run out of spinning. There's no more spin left in my spinner. I would love to run out there and recharge it, but I don't think that's practical. Yeah, great. Thanks for the laughter. Come on, you two. Stop playing with my pendulum. Oh. Can I don't want to run out there and recharge because I'll get hit by the pendulum. So is that it? Is it over? I'll just recharge just in case. I think it's over. It's over. Okay. Woo! Another stay down. We're through, people. We're through. We're at the other side, and I didn't have to kite. Although I can't remember if that was 2 or 3 bosses that turned up. So. Fantastic. Right. It's still early in the night. I don't mind carrying on. I want to go out and explore. If thank you, you did it. Yeah. I'm gonna go out and explore. Where do you suggest? Do you want me to go somewhere in the town, or do you want me to clear? Let me get some food here. Do you want me to try and see if I can clear the schoolhouse? Give us a vote. Town or schoolhouse? Drinks on you then. Woohoo! Thank you very much. A non-boss was able to reach you. Yes, I know. Ironic. Yeah. Drinks to that. Thank you very much, everybody. We made it. There's another day in the life. So, where are we going? School. We got 1 vote for school. Come on, everybody else. Let's have some more votes. 2 votes for school. It's looking like school is going to have it. Come on, well, like 2 more votes, just so I know what I'm doing. City, school. City, school. Come on, what we got? What we got? 2 for school. School. There's an explosive there, so that would be nice. School. Okay, we've got lots of votes for school. I need to clear the school. Okay. Let's do it. Let's not waste any time. Let's see how much of the school has respawned, because some would have respawned, as we can see. Let's make sure that the butcher hasn't respawned. No. Okay. Oh, that was uncalled for. I think we need to go back to knife again. I mean, the knife is imagine a police station in the city. Oh, that would be cool, wouldn't it? I don't know. My only issue with clearing this school is I need to go and get those traps and get some cooking done. Food is going to be my major downfall here. Come on. One of you yelled. Okay, it's the guy inside again. I mean, the knife seems to be so effective. There is a police station, there's good loot there. I can imagine the police station's got some great loot. I mean, a police station would be awesome, wouldn't it? I'm out of arrows. None of these are dropping my arrows. What I want to do as well, quickly, is go and run past my research desk to see if... Oh god, here we go. To see whether or not I've got enough research to do faster movement. Yeah, faster movement is always a bonus. I mean, oh. It gave me a T option there, which means there's probably an arrow somewhere. I didn't press T by mistake. Okay, let's go back in. Let's go. And there's a guy in here that keeps causing a lot of noise. Oh, I can't open the door. It's locked. Yeah, okay, I've got to go around. Now, I would have cut to be better. Ballista AI is kind of buggy. That's something we... ammo. I'd like to see the prison too. There's a prison. T-Bone here from YouTube. Oh, well, hey, T-Bone. Hello, T-Bone, mate. Oh, so I am trying my best to... I have been quite successful, I do hope, to read what everybody's saying and play. However, when I'm trying to clear out this school... God, a lot of these doors don't open. When I try to clear out this school... I do apologize if I'm focusing a lot more on the screen. How many's in here? Just the one? Yeah. Yeah, so I'm focusing a lot more on the screen while I'm searching this school, purely because it's dangerous, folks. Okay, we got some goodies, but no nice goodies. You know, like no clothing or anything special there. There was just stuff. I mean, he's in there. Oh, that's a gym, I think. But it could be something nice in the gym. I think this guy's a charger, isn't he? He's the guy that charges at you. Oh, he caught me on the way past. That was naughty. Yeah, there's a few hits that I didn't want to take. Not without backup food. What else have we got going on in here? Okay, let's see what we got. Let's take this guy down. I'm happy to see your YouTube channel grow so fast. I was like 40th subscriber a little over a week ago. Oh man, I cannot believe how much everybody's enjoying my channel. I mean, seriously. I am so happy. Not only am I happy, the wife is happy, and to be honest, guys, if the wife is happy, that makes me twice as happy. Hello, Eric. Wonderful to see you here. Yeah, seriously, last week, I had 32 subscribers. And I was happy with 32 subscribers, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm not moaning, I have no issues. I had a little channel, 32 subscribers. I was doing my best to entertain my little 32. I had this for my birthday, and I thought, oh, this would be a good thing to make a series of. And then all of you lovely, lovely people have turned up and made this so much fun. And all I can say is thank you very much to everybody. You have made my birthday, if nothing else, and potentially made my channel something that, well, it's not case potentially, but you have made my channel something that's definitely worth spending a lot more time and investment into. And if I have to spend more money on buying games that you want me to play, then I'll spend money on buying games you want me to play. As far as what games you want me to play, that's a different matter, isn't it? I mean, I really don't know what games you want. Somebody did mention, oh, I haven't got it in front of me, but was it the New World, which is the Google MMO? Can do an MMO. I don't mind playing MMOs. MMOs usually though take an awful lot of time and with regards to for me to show you stuff, yeah, because an MMO is designed for the long-term grind. So I'd probably do like an episode on, say, character creation, then an episode on combat. But yeah, a lot of things like MMOs tend to be designed for the grind. But if people have got ideas for what game you want me to play, let me know. Yeah, that looks super cool. New World, that is. Yeah, so, I mean, New World does look good. It seems to have, from what I've seen from the video, the option to put down, like, tents or some kind of objects. I don't know if that means there's some kind of structural crafting or if it's just minimal. I really don't know enough about it. And, of course, my channel's too small for those kind of companies to offer me free keys and things, so I don't get, like, these early access sneak peeks, which would be cool. Oh, somebody outside is running around, I think. They've got upset. Can anybody see? Oh, there's a red box over there. That's what we want, isn't it? Red boxes. So there's a red box in here, and we want to get that red box, because that's got, like, unique clothes and stuff in it. Sorry if this has been asking before, but can you build traps inside buildings? Yes, I'm pretty sure you can. So if you're asking, oh, I pressed the wrong button then. If you're asking, can I build a base in here? So let's just to show you, blah blah blah. The answer is yes, you can build a base in here. So the next question I know you're going to come up with is, well, why aren't you building a base indoors? And that's a simple answer. Is having a base indoors does not stop the respawning of these zombies. The only way I can try and stop the respawning of these zombies, as I found, is to put something on their spawn point. If I place, I think I've got people coming to visit me down the corridor here. If I place something on their spawn point, then that does help. But this is a very large building with an awful lot of spawns. However, it is possible. I do believe we could build a base inside here. Especially inside something nice and large like this room. This room is wonderful for a base, isn't it? I mean, I could put stuff all over this floor and have quite a cracking base. And the corridor could be my whole trap, yeah? Is that something you want me to try and do? Do you want... I mean, give me a yay or a nay. Oh my god. People trying to get in through walls here. Do you want me to put a yay or a nay? Do you want me to try and build a base inside here? There's some people outside the other side of this wall that really are not happy. Okay, you want a base inside the school. Is that what we're saying, huh? Right, let's talk about that then straight away. Base inside the school. I need some basics I don't have on me. I'll need to go back outside and get some very basic trap mechanics. If you build a base inside, keep all your stuff in the middle of the room. Zeds can damage it through the walls. Yes. Yes, they do their hammer attacks. And they can blast through walls with a hammer attack. Oh, we pulled two this time. I've been trying to draw them one at a time. Ah, he tagged me. That's the problem there, is I don't have the food. I need food desperately so I can keep healing. I got 1 heal left. But we've nearly cleared this room. And that'll give us a break. What are you doing? You're shouting? What are you doing? Ah, you tagged me on the way in, but there's somebody coming in here. Come on. Right, 1 left to go. This is a hard one. These ones that are all skin and bone, they can be quite tough. Okay, there's actually one over there, but we can get to our little red box. What's in the red box? Leather pants. Okay, leather pants. All that for some leather pants. Let's have some leather pants, shall we? Shorts were unique. I mean, shorts were not a standard item, but we have leather pants. Okay, let's get rid of this last one. A quick look at the chat. Sorry, as long as there's no Karen in the floors. Oh, Karen, she was just... What a lovely girl. Oh, right, your base and Karen, you have experience. Yes, me and Karen, we have lots of experience. The boss version of those kind is tough. Yes. Me and Karen. Oh, okay, we've got a new weapon. Oh, my inventory is full. I don't believe it. I want to check on the floor. A herb. I want a new weapon. Oh, I think I've got food. I have food. That'll do. Right, there's people outside trying to get in. That's fine. Fantastic. So let's have a look at this new weapon then. Let's stick it on instead of that one. We promised 4. What's the run speed like? Pretty good, actually. Pretty good. Swing speed. Swing patterns. 1, 2, up, down, up, down. Consistent swinging. Okay. So there's no funky stuff like with the spear. Oh, see, one's already respawned in here. The spawning is... The spawning is a problem in here. So what we want, especially down here, is whether or not I can build something, anything to block their spawns. I need traps, I do, but we'll just try and get this away from the edges of the wall and just get some kind of foundation here to screw up their spawning as many as it'll let me. Don't think that's straight. Okay, well, yeah, again, I don't think that's straight. Snap on, please. Okay, I'm hoping that will stop that bottom corner spawn, because we need to leave. We need to go back outside, we need to go and get resources, and we need to come back in, and we need to put spikes down on the floor. Baseball in a gymnasium seems legit. Home run with some head. Yes, I think if I can catch some headshots with this spiked club, oh wow, I think we're really in our element. But we need to go outside. We need to get food. And we need to trap this whole passage. Because the respawn, I think, is going to be quite quick. So I need resources. So, base inside. Base inside. Things we're going to need. Besides food, which I don't have, we need to grab some of these spikes. Let's just quickly demolish them. That way I don't have to farm resources. These will be everything I need for now. If I can get some spikes down in that gymnasium and in the doorway, I can, at least anything that spawns in that room, I can kite around. Oh, come on, target it. I think that's the stair. That was the stair. It's not them, we can't target that. I can kite them around. Will the horde come inside? The answer to that is yes. However, I could put as many spikes on the floor inside that building as I like. Pathing will not matter. Because they cannot get to my building, my structures, they will then path to spikes. They only don't normally path to spikes if there's another, you know, if they can see your... Let me explain again. They don't attack structures if they can path to me. If they can't path to me, they attack structures. But if there's no structures nearby, they have to come through or attack spikes. Because that's the only structure that's available to them. So that could be really useful. If I'm inside. Let's see what we can do, huh? But I need food. Food right now is paramount. Let me just see if I can... Oh, don't demolish. I hate it. It's the same key. Can I do sprint yet? Fast movement. I can. Bingo. Now we can do damage or attack speeds. Can't afford it yet. I know I could craft papers, but I'm not interested in crafting papers right now. Oh, I thought that was a chest. Oh, it is a chest. I got copper out of that. So, can I carry any of this? Yes, I can. That means I can unload something else. Unload that. Can I carry that? Yes. Can I unload that? Okay, I'll have 2 spaces. That'll do. Should get a spinny trap. I don't think I've got enough. I don't think I'm got enough space to take an actual physical trap with me. Oh, it won't let me target it. It's so finicky with its targeting. I can't even target this to demolish it. Oh. I think that's actually the wall. Yeah. It won't let me target. It's crazy, isn't it? Right. Fantastic. Right, let's get back inside before we get too many spawns. I know, I keep going on about I need to go get food, etc. But we need to get on top of the spawns that are in here now before they come back. Otherwise, we're just going to be going around in circles. So, one of the things I want is a spinner. I need to put a foundation down. Ah! I'm not sure I can get a foundation low enough. Maybe I can get a floor down. Floor? No. Okay. Foundation. If you don't let me build a foundation here, then this could be in vain. Okay, you will. I can get it very low. That'll do. And now, get a cutter. Right. They might be able to damage that through the wall, though. That's a concern, but for now, it will have to do. Can I close this door? I don't care about things spawning in there. Okay, nothing spawned over there yet. So what I need in here is some spikes. If we have to run around, I want to run around with some spikes. So one in the door first, if they follow me. Path after me, and then some just in the middle. Next to objects that act as barriers. Take the snap off. Fantastic. Right. We have some ways to do stuff. Woohoo! Wow. We've got a lot to do if we want to make this a functioning base in time for the next wave. But it's doable. It's doable. We can do it. Let's have a look what we got. I need a chest in here. I need something I can put stuff in. I need nails. It means I need crafting stations in here. Crafting stations are going to have to go on top of these. Come on, surely I can leap up that high. Oh, I can't believe it. I've made them. I need to need a stairs. Okay, I need a stairs. Right, let's get a crafting station in here. Not the equipment one. I want material. I need boulders. Well, let's build what we can. And this will allow me to do nails. Was it nails I wanted? I think I wanted nails, didn't I? I wanted a chest. I need 2 nails. So 2 nails. Let's build a chest. Not put all my eggs in one basket. Let's put it over by here somewhere. Let's have this. I can just store some things. That's minus health. I don't want that. Spare. I don't want that. Don't need that. Don't need that. That. Oh, I've got Molotov cocktails, people. Ooh, that could be fun. I don't need animal stuff right now. Just dump some of these things. Extra plastic's not going to be necessary. Some copper. All in good time, my son. All in good time. Do that to restack that. Do that to restack them. Restack logs. Okay. We need to go outside now and find ourselves food. Are you all still there? Am I on my own? As I said, sadly I can't actually bring up Twitch at the moment. I would love to. I'm not able to. It should. They are attracted to the player. If there's a way to reach the player, the zombies will reach the player. Yes, I believe they will go through no matter how many spikes I put in the way now. I think they'll just go crazy to get to me. Irregardless. I genuinely think inside there could be fun. But on the other hand, the fan will... Oh, will the fan work inside? I thought you were going to say the fan will work inside. I was going to say, surely not. I don't think... I don't know, the fan might do, but it's the meat you need. A fan without the vegetables and meat, which are all exterior items, I'm not sure is going to function. I do believe we need... We can't just stay in there forever. I do believe we are going to have to go out to get resources. Okay, I need to go and check those traps down here. I need to obviously get rid of these traps down here and bring them closer, but because they're already set up, they probably already have kills in them. In which case, let's go and harvest them. One has got a kill in it. Okay, let's get it. It's a fox. I need to bring these closer. They're no good out here anymore. They need to be right up top. I mean, I still know that I have a chest around the corner with more stuff in it over there. I've got more goodies stashed. But this is going to have to be a prioritization. I need to get the campfire indoors in there so I can make food inside. So let's take my campfire. Oh, well, let's craft for this since we're here. Let's get the extra piece of food. Thank you very much. And then we need to take that. So, watching what we've watched so far, how many of you are suddenly thinking of going to replay this and seeing if you can build a base inside a large building. Oh, see, they spawned already. This is the thing. Ah, can I just run them past? Like a whole corridor of spawning. What's in here? Ow! Besides my own trap at the door. Oh, I've got one spawned on top of my stuff. That's annoying, isn't it? Oh, I got one spawned on top of this, which is making me worry that they're going to be able to spawn on top of this. Baron, what's in here? Spike trap, forgot me master? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. My own spike trap just ran straight into it. I mean, seriously? I don't have a PC, that's why I'm watching you. Oh, well, I mean, that makes this extra special, to be honest. Kanamozuju, however you want to say your name. That makes this extra special because not only are you watching this to try and get tips or anything, you are actually genuinely watching this now as a form of entertainment. And, you know, just the same as you would watch, you know, regular television or anything else to be entertained. And I do hope my series, especially my hardcore series, is entertaining. I mean, I do try my best to make it entertaining. So yeah, I'm hoping I'm achieving my goal of being an entertainment service. Ah, I just don't have the resources. I thought I did. Why don't I have the resources? What am I missing? I have the resources. It's just red because it wants to be red, is it? Too many other things are clashing. Ah, I have to put another foundation down. Let's get some more foundations down. I can build a few, so that's fine. Let's get some more foundations down. I don't have... will the roof work as a base? And also, this is Janice. First of all, hello Janice. Thank you very much for joining the stream. It's been lovely to have you here and in the main channel. And in the YouTube. And will the roof work as a base? I cannot see why not. I think if you can put a foundation up there, it works as a base. But as I've said several times with regards to people asking about bases on roofs, the important thing is the zombies need to get to you. One way or another, you're going to want them. That's the point. You're going to want them to get to you. Because if they don't, they're just going to form a huge mass down below that just gets ever bigger. It's not going to, like, implode. And then you're stuck on a roof. So, there's an issue there, isn't it? I mean, you can't stay on the roof forever. Well, you could. Oh, see, they're spawning in the corners. Can I build spikes here? No. I need more of that. Wrong one. Probably the wrong one again. Come on, Tormunda. Sort yourself out there. 2 of these. I'm going to stick the spike in the corner. Not right in the corner. I'll let him spawn. But spawn on a spike like that. Brilliant. Okay. Oh, we need a lot more resources, don't we, if we're going to make this a base of any kind. At the moment, this is not a base. This is just a thing. We need pathing. We need traps for that. I mean... We can put spikes that other side. We're going to want them to path over this into a trap. There's zombies out here. Don't hit the spike. Oh, she went straight past my spike. Both of them went past that spike. I need to change that spike, don't I? That spike is clearly not in the right place if they both just path straight past it. I heard other people say first person, but this is all about being aware of surroundings. The field of view is needed. Waiting for first person, I can't cope with third person play. I don't mind watching you get mangled. Yeah, I think I can't actually say one way or another whether I prefer first or third person without actually having both here to try. So I'm going to hold judgment on that until I've tried both. I mean, they might pass. No, I think they're pathing straight through that as well. Oh, I'm not going to worry. So I will hold judgment on whether first or third person is the best until we have both to play with. Next, that Z spawning on your foundation is indeed a bit problematic. Yeah, I completely agree. That could be more than problematic. But we'll see. I might be able to resolve that. I think there's going to be a limit to what kind of height and things like that they can spawn at. Come on, you. No, that's a hammer. I'm down to killing things with a hammer again. Come on, come into my little spike world. This isn't Minecraft. It's nothing but pain. Hey, I mean, look. Minecraft is a very old game. It's been around for a long time, but how many in this chat have played Minecraft? Say yay if you've played Minecraft ever. And then, also, before you all press yay, how many of you at the same time have gone all the way to the end and killed the end dragon? So we got a Y off Magadan, but now have you also done the end dragon? So that's probably a Nate in Minecraft. Let's just say that's not easy, folks. Minecraft it's a game that, I mean, a lot of youngsters play. It is one that I think children really love because it's very cartoony. Oh, we've got a yes. We've got a yes. You've done both. That's seriously hardcore. But I tell you what, even for, it doesn't matter who you are, whether you're 50 or whether you're 12, it makes no difference, yeah? Minecraft's actually a good game. And it was the first of the whole, like, you know, real voxel sort of like block world things. I bought Minecraft when it was in beta. And you couldn't go anywhere. There was just like a very small little area you could just try to build stuff in, and I built a little castle out of blocks, and I thought, you know what? This is a very clever system they're designing. And I know these days it's crazy. You can, like, you know, you can make literally computers and everything inside the game and all kinds of crazy stuff. And I can fly to the moon and stuff these days. But yeah, that game's not as easy as people sometimes think it is. If you try and complete it, that's a tough call. Okay. Right, now I brought those traps up here, didn't I, for animals, but I haven't put them down. I really need to put those animal traps down, otherwise, yet again, I'm out of food. So I must focus on priorities. I need dinner above all else. No food, no health. It's not food, is it? They're health potions. That's what they are. Health potions, because it's not like you get full, or, you know, it takes time to even eat the food. You press the button, and you've gained the hit points straight back. They're health potions. If it wasn't for health potions, I never would have survived Wave 21. Have you all seen Wave 21 now? Has everybody here in this chat channel seen Wave 21? I know it hasn't been out long, but have you all seen Wave 21? Because that was one crazy, crazy time. Instantly. Oh, sorry, insanity. I thought you said instantly. Oh, right, yeah, insanity. Yes, yes. Well, both, actually. I thought you were a goner for sure. Hey, I'm not being funny. When I was standing in that mass, and I was trying to do the whole press forward leap button to try and see if I could bounce my way out, like the shock bounce your way out of objects. It wasn't working. It just wasn't working. I was spamming refresh on your channel when the part where it got posted, yeah. Oh, you haven't finished episode oh my god, if you haven't finished episode 21. I won't talk about it too much. I won't spoil it for you, but you can watch this for a little while longer, and then you can go watch 21. I won't spoil it for you. But I will say, there was a time when I was stuck. Okay? And during that time when I was stuck, I was spamming basically the run forward and jump, trying to see if I could glitch my way out and get myself free. But during this time I was stuck, needless to say, was horrific. The amount of damage I was taking. Yeah, my health bar was going from like max to like 20%, 10%, max to like 20%, 10%. I was just like, oh Christ. I was just like, eat some more. Keep jumping. Keep jumping. Oh my god. Yeah, non-existent social distancing. They certainly didn't have any kind of social distancing. Ah, I was just thinking, I am running out of food. I ate all my sausages and I was eating the other stuff and I'm thinking, I'm stuck and I cannot get out of this hell. And then I bounced forward slightly, if you remember. Yeah, I bounced forward slightly to a different position where actually I ended up on a spike and I fell on the floor. And at one time when I bounced, I caught on fire. Something else nearby died because they were killing themselves. They were hitting each other, not just me. So I caught on fire at the same time and I fell on the floor. And I was there thinking, but I moved. I actually moved forward. So as long as my health potions can last, I can hop and jump out of this. So I just continued and just thought, right, keep cool as best you can. Watch your health bar. Keep eating. Keep jumping. And hopefully you can get out of this mess. Wow, that was just crazy. I was rolling my eyes when you completed... when you complained about wasting a sausage earlier. Oh, it certainly could have been the difference. Cake, yeah. I complained earlier on, yeah. I haven't got any cake. Oh my god, cake would have been so useful. Cake really would have been, like, just perfect. But, yeah, no cake. Wasting sausages. Oh, let's take all of this. Let's go and see what's inside here now. But, oh man. Let's just say... I don't want to talk about what I'm going to do on the next wave now, because I might spoil it for those who haven't seen Wave 2021. But clearly I'm alive at the end of it. You know, otherwise we wouldn't be talking about it. But... yeah, I can't get myself into such predicaments on the next wave. I just Well, one of the important things I've got to do, people, is I've got to find food. Yeah, I can't go very long without food. I need a mass of it. Food is such an important thing, as you've seen. I think in the next episode, I've got to somehow try and focus on getting myself back to, you know, a stack of 20, 30 food and cake. Because there's times when, I mean, that saved my bacon. Nice food reference. Okay, let's see. Can I make a trap? Yes. Okay. So I need meat stuff for this corridor. A pendulum in the corridor. Let's keep things simple. So we need out here, because this is going to be the main kill area, isn't it? We need to start close and move our way forward, I think. So we've got a shredder and a spike. I'm going to need another foundation. It's not going to let me build these straight on the floor. So I do need foundations, unfortunately. What we can do, foundations down the road here, down the passage. And we can put spikes along the side. And I don't have the resources, but I can do another cutter. So let's put a cutter here. So there's a gap. I need to get some resources for spikes. I told you it was redonkulous. I'm hoping somebody out there got my reference whereby at one point the music stopped and I shouted out, "I'm all covered in bees." I wanted to do that in the middle of all those things trying to kill me. However, I mean, I was too preoccupied to shout out at that point, "I'm all covered in bees." Oh, brilliant. If you don't understand the reference from all covered in bees, that's fine. It's not a problem. There was two reasons why I did it, and that is, annoyingly, in the second episode of this series, this World Explorer series, I should have made more of that, shouldn't I? I put some music when I was moving forward, and that's music that is stock footage music that comes with VideoPad. It's free to use. Well, it's not free to use. It comes with the license of a full purchase of VideoPad editor. But then when I put that music in the episode, YouTube slapped my episode with a copyright claim against my episode. I've challenged it, but they were saying that I was using a different song than I did. So I'm having to fight that claim now. I could have that episode taken down, or worse, which is really annoying. So they destroyed this. So the reason why on the is that a butcher? That sounded big. Is that a butcher after me? No, I think it's somebody inside the base. No, it's people in the rooms. That's fine. But can they damage these? Oh, I think they can. Where is he? Is he inside here? Where is he? Somebody is damaging. Is it inside here? Ow! Is he underneath us? Oh, don't tell me I've got... Yeah, he is. There's somebody underneath me, I think. Yeah, there's somebody underneath me. Oh, that's annoying. Here we go. See, this is one of those things that's going to wreck it for us in here. They spawned a zombie under the ground. Ah, see, this is one of those bugs in this game that they need to fix. Because I'm now getting killed by a zombie under the ground. Yeah. Ah, That's spoiled that, hasn't it? Oh, all our effort in here. There's a zombie. There's a zombie under the ground. But anyway, what I was saying, there's a Karen. Yeah. What I was saying is, yeah, because they slapped my thing with the copyright. What I wanted to do on that next one is break up part of the music riff with my own little shout out so that YouTube wouldn't slap my thing with the copyright. They didn't, thankfully, but it's annoying. Not as annoying as Karen, though. Plan B. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, that's one glaring issue. Yeah. We've got somebody under the floor. And the problem with when you get somebody under the floor is they hammer attack. And when they hammer attack, AoE attack, they will slowly but surely destroy all of your materials. Yeah, all this will get destroyed because they could do an AoE. I don't know where he is now. I don't know where he's gone. But that's a problem. Because, yeah, he can damage all of this. I can try and fight him with a spear and see if I can poke through the ground, but I was taking some quite heavy damage just now. Let me just check this room. Yeah, this is just my passage, isn't it? It's just another way in. I don't know where he's gone, but that's an issue. I've got food out here. What should we call him? It's definitely a he this time. That's not a girl. So yes, let's have a nice name for our new pet, Cellar Zombie. While I think of how I can get rid of him, I might think of some cunning plan. What should we call him? Kite him into the spikes. I tried that. It didn't seem to do anything. I moved into the spike area, but zilch, zippo. Nothing. Right, let's get a hammer on my 6. Mavis. Is Mavis how you say that? Because Mavis to me sounds like a lady's name. That didn't work with Karen. No, he seemed to be too deep in AoEing. Although he's not as deep as Karen was. Karen was much deeper. His head was actually poking through the floor at some points. So I don't know if that's because he's jumping up into the air and his head is coming through the floor, or if he genuinely is that close to the floor. But if he is, I might be able to smash him a few times with my club or a spear. But it does make us think about the long-term prospects of this place might not be good. Got sidetracked last hour. My save is here. He gave up on inside. What is the plan? Outside, inside, or should I skip this location? I'm not sure what the question is. I'm staying inside for now. Obviously, I need to go outside to get stuff. My issue is staying inside for now. I'm wondering if the... He's underneath the floor here, isn't he? He is here, underneath the floor. This is where he is. Can I... I don't think I can get any connection with him. He's got quite... Oh. Hmm. I think I hit him, folks. I did hit him. Good idea. Senior Pink. Oh, he's back. Oh, where are you? Oh, he could be a real... Where are you? Senior Pink, and we have Mavis in the floor. Yes. Mavis in the house. Ah, he's down there somewhere. It's like the Invisible Man, but on the floor. Oh. I hit him again. Is he still alive? Not quite sure what I got my light on for. I can't hear him anymore. Oh, spoke too soon. Ah. He actually tagged me then. Got him again. Habits. This is taking up an awful lot of my day. Fighting an invisible man. Come on. I'm gonna have... I hit him again. Definitely hit him. Wasn't a big amount of blood, but definitely hit him. Male version of Karen. Oh, is that just a rifle that just spawned? I'll take that. I mean, that wasn't already there, was it? Surely. His head seems to be underneath me. There it goes. Where are you? Hopefully you'll stay over there and be quiet. Right, did I get any more food is the question. Did I cook anything? Yes, I did. I got another one. Oh, my inventory is full. Right, well, the problem we have right here now is... besides the fact I need bigger storage. Oh, try to crate a spinner weapon. Yeah, we'll give that a go in a minute. If he comes back and he starts having another go at me, let's take that bullets because we've got a rifle now. Let's put other stuff in here. We don't need right away. Difficult to see because I need most of this stuff because it's food. There's another cookable. We need to cook that. We don't need that right now. Okay, I need to put my gun on there because there's some options. Right, what's the time? We're okay for time, although we've eaten up an awful lot of it trying to get rid of Mavis. I need to get some more traps in this passage. I mean, that's important. Without Mavis wrecking them. So we need another foundation. But most importantly, it's not these kinds of traps that are the thing. It's the fact that we have... Although it would be a nice place for a shredder if we can get it here. It's the fact that we should be able to just put ridiculous amounts of floor spikes. I mean... That should be what I should be focusing on. Is... I've got enough there for 12, so I should go and get this... how much wood have I got into trimmed logs? And just fill that whole place full of floor spikes. That should be the plan here. Just make it so that they've got so many. Oh, I think I need another 12. I need to try and research the thing that allows me to use up less resources too. Let's go outside here. Try not to upset Mavis. And just fill this whole place with floor spikes. What have we got? Agree, never knew that was a thing. Throw Molotov coil active, but the problem is, where is it? Haha. So we can all agree that an inside base is not a good... It's not... Okay, well... Let's think of this differently. So... Does the... As the developer, are you purposely designing a game... They shouldn't be able to destroy this door, but... No, they shouldn't be able to. Are you purposely designing a game that has underfloor mounted mobs? I cannot see the developer wanting there to be mobs under the floor. For that to be a thing. I just cannot see that as a development choice. So, if it's not his idea to have monsters under the floor, then we can go that way. Then I'll let the developer know that, hey, I mean, we're getting quite a lot of under the ground spawns of monsters, and if he fixes that, then not just this location becomes a possible base. Oh, I can't get past the bloody thing. But the previous location where Karen was would become a possible base. So I believe it's worth pursuing. It's only an alpha. You gotta remember that, guys. This game is in alpha. Yeah? This is not a finished product. Yeah, I mean, I know that I'm not sure which person it was that wasn't too happy about me with the duplication bug, maybe, and I can understand that. I mean, I'm not trying to like ruin things with anybody. It's probably because yes, I am a gamer, but I'm also a developer myself, and because of that, I'm always approaching things from the angle of as a developer, you want to try and make the best game you possibly can for your audience. You want to make one that they enjoy playing because it's a really good game. And if something is overpowered and too strong, and like say you're thinking, oh yeah, but I want more copper. I was using the duplication bug because I need more copper. Well, the real thing here is there's not enough copper. Yeah, I mean that's the thing, isn't it? It's not a case of why are you using a duplication bug. It's a case of there's a reason you're doing it. That's because something is not balanced. So let's fix the core, you know, the root problem and not the symptom. So if it needs more copper, give us more copper. That's my argument about things like dupes and things like that. Is if there's a reason for you to do them and it's spoiling your game because you can't do them, then maybe the game needs to give you a better option to be able to do them. Oh, I need some different rubber here. Would floor spawns still occur if you built on the second floor? Now, although that looks like outside up there, you are correct. There was stairs inside, wasn't it? There was definitely a flight of steps, which tells me that there is a second floor. In which case, where's my dagger? In which case, we could try. We haven't even looked upstairs yet, folks. We could try and go upstairs and build a base upstairs. I just don't think we have enough time to do that now, tonight. But we could certainly try that. Still got those Molotovs. I might try that in this next fight. Just lob them over there. Okay, yeah. Ooh, he cheated to get to hardcore. No, I don't mean that. That killed my inspiration to do good. Seeing someone could get somewhere, but he. Oh right, yes. Okay. Oh no, he did not. No. So, I'm not quite sure what the argument is there. I'm just basically saying that, yeah, I mean, my only argument is if I find a bug, I would rather fix the bug, just because that's the kind of way that I am. I don't mean it to be against anybody else. I mean, there's some people, like, if you do like Skyrim and you get those people who do those speed runs through Skyrim, those are really cool, and they use all of the glitches and bugs you possibly can to try and complete the game like in the shortest possible time. And to be honest, that's pretty damn funny, and I do like that. But this is an alpha for some guy that's... This, I do believe, is his first game, and I do believe he's a solo developer. And it's not some big mega corporation. So I think giving the guy a heads up on potential bugs and issues during this early in his development is personally, I just think that's the right thing to do. Yeah. So, hey mate, there's a bug here. Do you want to get it fixed? That's just me. Anyway, let's move on. Like when your first floor gets overwhelmed, you've got the second floor, then the third floor, and then so on. Well, hopefully that second floor might lead onto the ceiling, onto the roof. That would be cool. I mean, if we could fight up onto the second floor and then up onto the roof, that would be pretty amazing. I was telling he to advise the developer about the Z's on the floor like he did with the duplicate bug. Yeah, I was telling he to advise. Yeah, don't worry, mate. Don't worry. All cool. Being alpha means nothing to me. It's the most polished game like this I found. But after I burn out from it, I never play. Yeah, well, that, to be honest, I mean, I think that's the same with a lot of games. I think most players, when they buy a game, it's a month. Whether it's an MMO or whatever, it's usually just enough time to play a month and a bit of a game, and then you just kind of burn out. And you think, I've I gotta do something else. Some games are less time than that. Oh, I've got no seeds on me. Not many games have a burnout time longer than a month. Usually a month is enough to burn out on any game. But then it's a case of, does the game have enough interest that after a period of time you want to come back and play again? And if the game doesn't have that kind of level of grab, the next thing is has there been a game update of some kind that makes you want to come back and play it again? And then potentially you might play for another month and burn out. Oh, I can grab these, can I? That's Karen. Hello, Karen. Karen, we haven't spoken in a while. But speaking of burnout, people. Oh, speaking of burnout, she's really going for me there. Let me just switch to this. I don't know when some of you people joined in this stream tonight, but this stream so far tonight has been going on for 2 hours 43 minutes. That's a long time for you to be sat in your chair. It's a long time for me to be sat in my chair. It's a long time for you to be watching me run around this crazy thing. So what I suggest is I will play until this next wave, and we'll see how the school base handles the next wave, or not, as the case may be, and then we'll call it a night, or a day, or wherever you are in the world, whatever time it is for you, we will call it that, okay? So we will play until this next spawn. I don't need to be carrying gunpowder. I'd rather carry food. Oh, it's a reload, isn't it? Not food. Ah, stupid. Oh, forget the gun. No, let's get the gunpowder. I classify this game as a tower defense game. I think you're probably right. I agree with you. There's lots of zombies in here again. It's like when I leave, they respawn, maybe? Maybe they reset when I respawn. Oh, where are you from? I am from the UK. Wales, in fact. I mean, if you were from America, I give you a little bit about my background. I mean, I didn't used to always be doing this. I actually work for a games company. I'm used to spending a lot of my time talking and having meetings with people all around the world. So I understand that a lot of people don't understand where Wales is, but I am actually from Wales in the UK. Because most people think UK, they also think UK, England, but the UK is actually several countries. It's not just the one, it's a group of 4 countries. But I understand that around the world, that's not how people see the United Kingdom. It's not a problem. Okay, right. Well, we haven't had another little spawn in the corner, which is nice, and we've had no more spawns on here. I'm not saying we're not going to get any. I'm just saying we haven't had any, so that is nice. Now, I managed to grab some more spike material, so let's go utilize that spike material out here. The reason why I want it out here and not in there is if things get past all this, in there is the only place I've got to fight and maneuver and run around. I can't be trying to charge back out through all this carnage. It'll be just too difficult. So let's get that there. I got it for another one. I have. Make sure I can pad through it as well. Let's go that way. Can I get through here? I can. Excellent. Okay, let's go back again. I could do with something in there because we gotta spawn in here sometimes. I mean, have I got enough for another one? No. Have I got enough for like something else? Like a foundation? If I put a foundation here, they should attack it if they can't spawn path to me. So we'll give them something to attack. There you go. There's a foundation to attack. I'll keep them busy. And let me go this way. Now, in theory, if things get hairy, I can just close this door. If I close this door, they shouldn't be able to get to me. They should just be running around in that corridor out there and dying. We'll see. Where did Mavis go? Let's not speak about Mavis ever again. I don't know where Mavis went. I think what you clearly have, this is a prefab on top of the terrain. And the terrain underneath must have some gullies and gaps and things where things can get in. And the prefab's just plonked on top. So I don't think the terrain underneath this is like dead flat, which would solve this problem. I think the terrain underneath is, you know, a bit lumpy. So I think he's probably got in somewhere, into somewhere, and hopefully gone back out. The other option is he might have respawned. Or despawned when I left the building or area. He's still there. Do you know what? He might well be. He might be over there in those seats, which is the last place I left him, and I'm not going over there to find out. Okay, so the plan is, in 5 game hours time, I am going to switch to my 108 ammo. Yes. I'm going to switch to this. Just in case. But hopefully, this is the thought, none of the zombies can path to me. If Zeds respawn when you go out of the building, that's actually a nice farming stuff, if you're lucky. I agree. Being able to respawn Zeds when I want them to respawn, that could be useful. Yeah, definitely. I could utilize that. Anyway, for tonight, which is it's getting dark outside, even though it still looks quite light, and we could. Can we make lights? Have I got material to make lights? No, I know I keep changing the subject, people, but no, I don't have fuel. Although I think I have got fuel. Yes, let's make some lights. So the plan, he says, trying to find the right thing, is to stay inside here. Let the trash mobs come through. Let me listen to the trash mobs come through. When the timer gets to about 1 AM, I'm going to close that other door. And we're going to find out what happens. What does the wave do when they cannot get into this room? I can always open the door. And the reason why I want to leave it till about 1 AM is, if I have to open the door and let them in because it's causing problems, then I don't want to be fighting, like, loads of them. Have we got to upgrade this again? I think we're going to have to upgrade this again. Why can I press T? T. So yeah, I don't want to be fighting like masses of them. If I can just fight a few, that would be cool. Trim stone, 5 rope. I've used up a lot of rope. I can do a stone. Can I do more rope? This is the question. Yeah, we got loads of cloth. Yeah. Get rid of all my cloth. And we'll make some rope. So upgrade this. Upgrade it. Target it, will you? Thank you. Then we vote again if you'll just stand there or not. That is very true. However, having a defense like this, I haven't got a lot of options. I mean, there's no way to run. Yeah, I can close that door and open that door and try and run out there. But if there's a wave out there, there's really no way to run. I mean, I would bounce off a spike the moment a zombie hit me, and to not bounce off spikes in the first place, I would have to walk very carefully. No, I mean, a trimmed log. If they get in, I'm gonna have to fight in here. There's nowhere else for me to run. This is the only problem with a bait. Oh, can I do one on the ceiling? Give me enough light. This is the problem with a interior base like this. Is if they get in, there's nowhere to go. You're doomed. Like, yeah. I mean, that's it. There's no escape plan. I don't think it's going to let me. I don't think I can reach high enough. I think that's what the... Yeah, I think it's a reach issue. I can put one on the wall, but I'm going to put one on the floor. And we'll put it somewhere where I need to see stuff, I think, over here. Oh no, they're probably going to be doing slam attacks over there, aren't they? Let's bring it back slightly. Put it next to this light on the floor. Gives me some nice vision out there. Okay, yeah, so because I can't make my own exit, I mean, you won't be able to break those windows. They're just decoration. If I go up there and smash on them, they won't smash. So I can't make myself an exit. This is it. It's a box. It's a coffin. It's all it is. Okay, I think they'll go on strike if they can't get in. That would be funny. They're all standing side with like placards. Let us in. Let us in. Zombies' rights. That would be funny. Imagine if this is wave 21 and I'm stuck in here. Yet again, I don't want to talk too much about wave 21 for those who haven't actually finished seeing wave 21. No, just no. In here, with wave 21, there is no getting out of that, is it? There is no... No, that's just dead, straight. And if you were stupid enough, and for those who have done this, I'm not calling you stupid, I'm just saying, if you were stupid enough to put your respawn point in here, it's like your mattress, even if you weren't playing hardcore mode and you're playing regular mode, if you put your mattress thing in here, well, you're still dead, you're never getting out. Every time you spawn, they would just kill you. So, yeah, this would not be a good place. Down the corridor, there is another exit. Yes, there is. Down the corridor. The corridor I filled full of spikes. Stack foundations, add a ladder, then demolish the ladder. But they'll destroy the foundations that I'm on. Yeah. The foundations, even if I put them up to iron, they really don't last very long. Even the most highest grade foundation, if they decide they can't get to you and they're attacking foundations, yeah, that foundation is coming down real fast, and everything on top of it, it's coming down too. Yeah, there's no getting away from that. That's happening. It'll be like dodgeball, but with cleavers instead of balls. Well, I think, though, yet again, I don't want to be a spoiler for Wave 21. Wave 21 was dodgeball with cleavers. The amount of cleavers that were whistling past my head, it was constant. It was like, oh yeah, cleaver, 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 cleaver. I don't know how many butchers I had after me at one point on Wave 21. I'm taking a guess at 8, but it was just like hurling loads of cleavers all over the place. I was thinking, oh, come on. I want to be able to stop and rest, get my stamina back. Just cleaver, cleaver, cleaver. Stalk up to the team. Yeah, well, we've got time, haven't we? We've got a little bit of time here to go in. I'm not sure how long the stuff I kill will stay dead, but we could do a little bit of the old sneakies. Oh, that's the wrong path. I gotta remember my own path now through my spikes. I haven't taken the stealth perk. There is one of the research ones is minus 75% noise, I think it is. See, even though I'm stealthing, somebody here knows. It's not much of a stealth. It's, in fact, I might as well not be stealthing. Is that underneath the floor? Don't tell me I've got another under the floor. Tell you what, I'm going to run outside. Hopefully respawn. I think we've got another under the floor person. Doing our walk around there, I think we just spawned a female under the floor person. Ah, it's like Karen too. I need to get myself some seeds, don't I? Not usually something you're short of, seeds. You've got tons of them, but right now I am short of seeds. Let's see if we can grab some seeds from here. Let's have a look. Stack. No, okay. Down the corridor, there's the exit. Stack foundations. Dodge balls. Stack up to the ceiling. If you had cleavers on your chest, yeah, you had. I counted 15. So yeah, I think 15 might well have been. It was just crazy. There was just so many bosses running after me. It's like, really? When is enough bosses enough? As far as... I don't know if I managed to get one. No, I still haven't got one. As far as being hit, there was one that hit me, if you remember. I don't know if it was in wave 20 or wave 21. One cleaver hit me and was stuck out of my chest, but I took no damage. It was just like, I am immune to cleavers. I don't know what happened there. It may be it was a velocity based thing or something, I don't know, and it just happened to run out of all velocity just to hit me. But I did have a cleaver stuck in my chest, but I took 0 damage. I was expecting you all to come on to the chat at that point and go, hacks! He's hacking the game! He's found a way to be immune to cleavers. He has God mode turned on. Maybe you should see if there's a room where you can store your stuff. Yeah, right now, the only reason I'm not focusing on inside right now is I need seeds, I need food. Even if we don't have a fight and I don't need to heal, the black bar up there is just going to continue to grow until I get into a position whereby engaging a trash mob could be risky. And we can't have that, yeah. I mean, we need to get rid of that black bar. So I need some seeds so I can reset my traps. I just want the game to give me some seeds. It's like, come on, man, give me some seeds. Okay, maybe you... Okay, they'll destroy the foundations. You can, however, stack foundations to reach the top of an unreachable building and then destroy the means. Yes, you'll be safe. Leapers, however, will get you if given the correct situation. I'm on top of a gas station now with 3rd and 4th day. Waves below me, leapers... Okay, so cool. You're on the 3rd or 4th day on top of a building that cannot reach you. My question is, what is happening with the wave below you? How are you getting rid of it? So that you can come down. And second question is, if you've got rid of the foundations that you use to get up on top of the gas station, how do you get down? Because jumping or dropping from any kind of decent distance, even a small distance, does damage to you. So, yeah, those two would be cool to know. Maybe a sports bra is immune for cleavers. Excellent idea. Can't get rid of it. Haha, it's impossible. So yeah, how do you get rid of the wave that's around the bottom of your gas station? And secondly, when you want to come down at some point, because obviously you're going to need to, even if just to get food, how do you get down? Come on, give me some seeds. Damage the only way down. Yeah, so like a 1 seed. So yeah, okay. Taking damage from the fall to get down, no biggie. I suppose depends on how much damage. And then the second one would be the wave just waits for you. So you still have to get rid of the wave. Or at the moment on day 3 on night 3 and 4, do you have enough spikes to do that? Use cocktails. Okay, yeah. So at the moment, with the waves the size they currently are, you have the resources to kill what's below you. So, and I'm not trying to be, you know, devil's advocate here or anything, or trying to be funny. I'm genuinely interested because these are tactics I might want to use, or other people might want to use. So the question would be, next then, is when the waves get harder and bigger, I mean, you've seen my channel, you know how insane they get. What's the plan? Alright, yeah. I think they just sit there. I honestly think there might be a despawn point at some point for some of them. Especially if you were running around an area as big as I sometimes run around. But if they're right next to you, I don't know. It would be interesting to know if there was a point during the next day that they finally say, okay, we're despawning now. Because that could be a valid tactic then. It could be a genuine tactic to say, right, we just need to ride out the wave until it despawns. That would be a definite option. Wait for a cure. Isn't there a bridge you can make? There are bridges you can make. However, wherever that bridge goes to is a way they can get to you. So having a bridge doesn't help because that's a bridge for them as well as for you. If you get what I mean. Oh, I can hear another Karen. We've got a fresh Karen in the floor. We've lost Mavis and we've got Karen. How annoying is that? I'm hoping I can shake. Oh, don't hit your own spike. Ooh, try to shake Karen off. No. Karen is below me. Okay, I could make bridges and stuff to get down, but the amount of zombies is about 70 plus. Yes, so that was my concern, is the amount of zombies just becomes unmanageable in the end that are below you. Ah, oh, Karen, do me a favor and just leave me alone. Oh, there's a bird in you then. She doesn't seem to be able to attack me right now. I'm going to just ignore her. But she probably will start wrecking my base soon. When she starts doing her hammer attacks. She's going to have to start doing hammer attacks soon. She's bound to. Okay, the only way is to lob cocktails down at them and burn them all. Yeah. First of all, I mean... that's a lot of cocktails. That I don't know how many cocktails it takes to get rid of the wave. Maybe that's something that would be good for us all to know. So yeah, if you could let us know just how long does that cocktail burn, how much of the wave do you think you can destroy? That's an interesting thing. However, if they make Molotovs fire to allow the fire to spread to other Zeds. Ah, yes, okay. Yeah, Molotovs don't deal much damage, yeah, so... yeah, if fire spread from zombie to zombie, that would be pretty cool. Maybe a bit OP, but pretty cool. One of the things I found in my video, as you might have watched, is sometimes I let stuff burn, especially on the ground, because even if they set it on fire, if they run through it, they take damage. So sometimes putting some stuff on the ground that's made of wood purely to burn is not a bad idea. Because if they have to path over it, they'll take damage. Right, the plan is leave this door open. That's the plan. Until I think the main wave has arrived. Hopefully we can tell that by the increase in sound, like the loads of things dying, and then when that big sound gets outside, I'll just close the door. Okay, so however, if they make mods, okay, you bet. So really it's a game of tactics and don't get cornered and have an escape route. I think a lot of games, not just this game, even if you're playing an MMO and you're fighting some big monster solo, or with two of you trying to take something that really a group should take on, it's always about making sure you've got an escape plan. Standing and dying doesn't help anybody. Having some way whereby you can retreat and potentially continue the fight, as long as in MMOs they tend to like bloody despawn and reset, which is annoying. But yeah, if you can kite something over an area and have an escape route, that doesn't necessarily increase the chances of you winning, but it decreases the chances of you dying, if you get what I mean. So that is always another good option. So Tormunda, I watched your video on Evolution of Ages settlements and feel it's about time you made another game. Yes, so first of all, I mean, those videos, they are way old. That was like my beta game or alpha game. That was a long time ago. I do need to make some more videos of the game that's more current. And I am working, at the moment, although I am enjoying doing this, I am working on Update 1.4. When Update 1.4 goes live, I will make a video of Update 1.4. So that will be nice for those who are interested in my settlements game. It's a calm, low-paced game. Like it's a pure strategy-based game. It's not a first-person shooter for those who haven't seen it. It's a role-playing strategy, story, crafting sort of thing. Okay, about time I make another game. Do you have any idea how long it takes to make a game? I mean, I have Unity, Unreal 4, Visual Studios. I have all the tools on my desktop right now. And there's a whole bunch of stuff whereby I can make something literally in a week. That's fun. You can run around and you can like kill some zombies. But in a very limited kind of game. No more than you just like a few prefabs and just running around having a laugh, but nothing more complicated. The moment you try and make something that has depth, has length of play, has real nice quality stuff in it, especially when you're talking models, 3D models, you can suddenly increase your development time to ridiculous amounts. Making one 3D model can just take weeks. And yeah. So making another game, I would love to make another game, but I don't think doing one just on my own is practical really anymore to do the kind of game I want to. I probably will be making another game, a follow-up to Settlements, but to be honest, I could do with maybe like bringing in an artist as well. Somebody just to take the pressure, because I'm a solo dev. That means I have to do the sound, the art, the coding, I mean, everything you can possibly think of, you have to do yourself. And it's just masses of work. Okay, next. It's a game of making the perfect trap base. That's why I consider it a tower-based game. I do consider this also is some kind of tower defense game. Purely, and this is the reason why I'm saying this, purely because the attack comes every night. As we're 7 days to die, although it's basically exactly the same premise as this, it's a little bit more like a survival adventure game. There is a tower base defense in it every 7th wave, but the rest of the time You're exploring, you're building motorbikes, you're going off, you're having fun, you're doing lots of stuff, you're doing quests and all kinds of crazy stuff. As we're in this, with the wave every single night that just gets harder and harder and harder, I agree, this is a very fancy tower defense game. It's a very good tower defense game, one of the best, but it is a tower defense game, correct. Next, I was playing the Guild 3 and Crossroads Inn, similar medieval games, but Night of the Dead is taking all my time. Tower defense like this is so interesting. I agree. That's what I'm saying. I think it's one of the best ways of doing tower defense. It's a wonderful world. It's very well designed. It's... I'm really loving this, and yeah, for tower defense fans and for survival fans and first-person shooter fans, all that kind of thing, I think this is kind of like a great meld of all of those that should be fun for everybody. Next, I guess I can take it as a challenge, considering how much I only have to kill this combined 3rd and 4th wave. You want to kill wave 3 and 4 together? Kite them. Kite them. That's all I can suggest. Make sure you've got enough stuff on you to at least put down 1 or 2 floor spikes. Run off. So put your dagger or something in your hand so that you've got fast movement. Get off some distance, turn around, put those spikes down, and then start running them back and forth through those spikes as best you can. The most important thing is watch your stamina bar. You can't afford to run out of stamina while you're running away from zombies. So you need to find moments in your kiting that you can take a break. Maybe if you could get connected with the developer of this game, your input would help this game become great. That's an interesting comment. First of all, I think the developer of this game should be extremely happy with what he has created. And I'm hoping he is getting a lot of revenue from sales for this game because he deserves it. But also I realize he's only one person, I think, and as a solo developer myself, you have masses of suggestions coming from the community, all of them usually very, very good. And it's just a case of you have to sit there and think, right, there's only one of me, I only have so many hours in the day, where am I focusing my attention? And I think right now, he should just focus on cleaning up a few of the bugs and glitches he's got. And then whatever his roadmap is for the rest of alpha, for it to stop being an alpha and becoming a beta and then becoming live, he needs himself maybe to keep looking at his roadmap and questioning his roadmap and seeing if there's things in there that he can change without too much time to alter it. And the reason why I'm saying that is, let's take something like 7 Days to Die in the Fun Pimps. The Fun Pimps have had their game in alpha. I know, how long has it been now? Like 8 years? I really don't know. 7 Days to Die has been in alpha like forever. And sometimes that's its own detriment. People want it to kind of be finished and then add expansions to it, but the game itself is just never complete. They're constantly changing it, and that sometimes can backfire. So this guy, I mean, if I can offer him any tips with regards to things that are bugged, I will, but he has done a wonderful job so far. Let's see what his vision is and see where it's taking us. So next, so what development cycle do you use, Tormunda? Well, this is a very interesting question. My background, of all things, is in business software development. For those who know the business world, I used to write an awful lot of applications for a very large games company. I'm not going to talk about who they are, but, well, worldwide. And the first letter is a H. And lots of business applications for them, but also things like SAP integration, BI, loads of data farming, massive amounts of statistical reporting. So my background is in business apps. Now, business apps have a completely different kind of development cycle and a way of developing than games. It's a completely different thing. I thought they would be the same. That's why I thought, yeah, let's make a game. But the whole cycle is just different in the fact that for a business, you're constantly in communication with the person you're providing the software for. Nobody in a business writes an application for no reason. You get approached by somebody that says, we need an application to do this. And then you're constantly in talk with them about, okay, what features do you need? How do you need to see stuff? What kind of GUI do you need? And it's constant. Literally, you could be on the phone every day showing updates if you wanted to. And game development is completely different. So to answer your question it's kind of my own. I haven't been formally trained in game development. I've had to convert from software development, application development to game development. And believe me, it was hard. Very hard. Lots of pitfalls. Massive learning curve. Right, next. This cat have a strange sound under the ceiling. If you're talking about this stupid annoying woman that's underneath me. Yeah, but unlike that other person, she doesn't seem to be able to reach me. And she doesn't seem to be freaking out at any of my traps. I'm trying not to annoy her, but I think whatever is below me, maybe there's a basement. I don't know, maybe there's a basement. And there's stuff down below. Do you know what? There could be a basement to this school, maybe like a boiler room. So yeah, maybe there's a basement. Next. I give up. It's impossible to kill the wave 3 and 4 wave combined. I hear you, man. I hear you. Don't give up. Don't give up. Rewatch my wave 21. Don't give up. Never say die. Oh dear. I mean, my laptop can handle the load. Oh. Maybe quickly see if you... there's no pauses there. Escape back to the menu. So save, then drop back to the full menu. Go into your settings. Drop your graphics levels right the way down to the minimum. Then reload your save. Hopefully you can, like, yeah, you can clear those hordes on a low graphic setting. I'm standing in this corridor talking to you because that episode 20 was insane. I know. Tell me about it. I'm still recovering. Excuse me. I'm standing in this corridor because I'm just waiting for this wave to arrive. I just finished it. Man, I still don't know if there's anybody in this chat that hasn't seen episode 21 yet. So I don't really want to give away too many spoilers. But episode 21? Oh my god, I thought episode 20 was bad. Episode 21. When I got stuck. How the fuck did you get to that mob? Yeah. I don't swear very often, people. But, that was definitely an F-word time, I do believe. That deserves it. In the middle of that mass, as I said, it's like an episode of like a cover art for Conan the Destroyer, where like Conan's standing like usually like with like hundreds of enemies around them, and he's just like hacking at them. It just looked like an episode of like Conan the Destroyer, and that was just insane. Everybody watched it. You need a huge field of spikes. I completely agree. Not just spikes. I need these kinds of traps so that when I run over them, I can just hit R to restock them. Because something like this can do a hell of a lot of damage versus like a boss, as where one of these doesn't do much. Not on wave 20 somethings. One single spike, you're waiting forever for bosses to die. But a decent trap, that can really give a boss a hard time, especially if I kite around it. So yeah, I want to get some places around my area not directly where my base is, just to have 1 or 2 traps. But I can only do that once at one place. I can't afford, like, say, to put like 8 traps out there, because if I had 8 traps spare, I would put them on my base. Every trap is precious on my main base. I can't afford just to be like sticking them wherever. But I do think I need somewhere else on the map with a trap, so I can restock it and use it against the bosses. Here we go. Here we go. So I wanna watch and try not to close the door on myself. That would be really stupid, wouldn't it? But when the trash mobs are finished, I want to go inside and close this door. So here we go, folks. Almost the end of the stream. I'm hoping you've been enjoying this. As soon as we get this wave done, we will be ending the stream. You've all been fantastic. Obviously we'll stay and say goodbye at the end, but I'm just saying now, thank you very much for coming to chat with me today, especially after wave 21. It's just such a fun day, I must admit, and I've only got all of you to thank for it, really. So thank you, every one of you. It's a good thing developer lets you run through the traps without hurting yourself. If you've got a high enough evasion skill, which I have had it maxed out, you can run through your own traps 50-50. I haven't really tried the math and tried running back and forth to see how many times you dodge. But if you've got the really high evasion perk picked, those little spikes, if you're talking about these little spikes, you can run past them pretty successfully. You can't run through these. These things will hit you. They don't hit you very hard, though, I must admit. I have been hit by them, and they're not that dangerous. Almost 6 AM here in Philippines. Oh, man. 6 AM. I don't know what to say. Oh, well, thank you. I'm kind of, like, taken aback by that. I will be telling the wife. I cannot believe you stayed up till 6 AM. Thank you very much. That is wonderful of you. Amazing, amazing. 2 of you are from the Philippines. Oh, seriously, people? That is just... Wow. Hey. Hey, are you watching this? This door, part of the structure, it's taken damage. This is prefab. Prefabs are not immune. Oh, that is. Internal prefabs are not, people. Oh, this is a game changer right here. Are we saying that internal prefabs can be destroyed? Oh, this is a major game changer. Okay, this could be interesting, people. I'm excited for the next one. Thank you, Tormunda, for this amazing content, man. All I can say is... I do want to do other games other than Night of the Dead. Oh, they're really going nuts out there. I do want to do other games other than Night of the Dead. I love playing. For those who are interested, I am a crafting, building, survival strategy freak. Yeah. So if it's a crafting game, if it's got building in it, if I can be creative, if it's got survival, God, this is loud. I do apologize. Then that's the kind of game for me. And if that's the kind of game you enjoy watching, then my channel should hopefully be for you, and I will be playing all those kinds of games. You upload at 2 AM-ish, but we wait. Where are they? The next one is gonna be a lot of running again. Woo. You got 1.4 views on wave 20. Okay, wow. Internal prefab doors can be destroyed. Yeah, I can see. Damn. Play subsidence, okay. Or subsistence, okay. Don't know about the walls, everything you're looking for. Okay, yeah. So, wishlist tribe primitive builder looks good. Right. All these things. I'm not made of many people. And scarily, I have to ask the wife if I can buy stuff. However, I will take a look and see what games people want me to play. I will pick one of them, and I will run a series on it. So yes, definitely watch this space. It's not just Night of the Dead. It's going to be all kinds of cool stuff. And we'll have some great fun. This horde is becoming a problem. Let me try something. Let me try something. I'm trying to see if I can get them to... I mean, I know there's donations on you, and thank you very much for even suggesting that. And even if some of you have donated, I do feel sorry that I haven't been able to say thank you for that, because I can't see the stream tonight. I'm still getting used to how to do Twitch, and I need to set up another computer to really watch the stream. I'll sort that out. But nobody needs to donate. I mean, if somebody chucks me $1 or something, then wow, I mean, you spoil me. But nobody needs to donate. It's not a problem. It's just there because it kind of comes with Twitch, and I'm not going to say no. And the wife will probably beat me over the head if I disable the donate button. She'd come up with me and go like, "What are you doing, stupid husband of mine?" One of these days I'll have to try and get the wife on for you. Yeah, she'd be a good laugh. That would be funny. Okay, let's have a look. The Twitch bits are not set up. I think there is a donate button on my Twitch channel. Maybe not during the show, but on the Twitch channel I think there is. And when you click it, it's supposed to come up on the screen. On your side it would do. It would say stuff like, you know, yeah, so-and-so's donated, and you can, I think you can put like animation and stuff. But for now I'm not going to see that unless I watch it back, because I'm trying to get the best quality feed I can out to you guys on this stream, and using my computer to also watch Twitch back so I can see is just more resources that are necessarily going to clog up this computer, when at the moment I'm not happy with the quality of the stream you're getting. I need to improve it, even though that's just a settings thing. That's my focus. God, they're not coming inside, are they? I need to try and get to inside. But I have more than one computer. And I'm not being big-headed at the fact I got more than one computer. I'm a developer, I need more than one computer, yeah? I need different platforms to test things on. So I'm going to set up another screen somewhere on my desk with another computer on it, and that can run Twitch feed and some other stuff. Maybe even do a screen capture of my gameplay, so I'm not actually streaming from the machine I'm playing on. They're not coming in. I need them to come in. Come on in, you lot. Come in. If they don't come in, this could be real bad. Let me put the light on. This is pitch black for you. Sorry for that. Somebody should have shouted, "Put the light on!" Tormunda, turn on the light. Oh, this is not good, folks. I mean, I need them to come in. Where's your student's hat? Oh, here comes one. Some of them are coming in. They still haven't entered the school. Yeah. Okay, we got some coming in. Okay. I'll stand here until I get somebody big come in. Is he gonna leap at me? If he's gonna leap at me, I have to dodge. If somebody large comes in, I'll fall back to my other room, but it looks like they're pathing to me now once I'm all the way out here. which is good news. Here they come. Tell you what would be fun. Let's get my assault rifle ready, yeah? When something big turns up, we're gonna let them have it. Time to introduce the missus to Mavis in the cellar. Oh, yes. Yes, yes. Where are they at? Okay, well, I think they're coming now. The 2 o'clock is spawned. Anybody big should be on their way. These are just trash guys. That was like one of those terrible dying things from an acting school, wasn't it? I think my gun rounds are not effective. Oh, he died. I mean, they're not even getting through the spikes. And that was a boss, didn't even get through the spikes. Okay, I think that's it, folks. Wow. I think we've got somebody outside just making a nuisance of themselves. And let me switch to my bat. And I think, yeah, I think they're coming now. I think this is the last one. It's just an ordinary... Let's go outside. Let's see. Are there any more? Let's just grab our treasure on the way. And then we're going to let everybody in the Philippines go to bed. Because... Wow. Okay. I think that's it. And we'll go outside just to check. Ho 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 ho! Let's end the night with a boss fight. Come on, boss. Come on. Ha ha ha! And we ended the night with a spiked bat to the head of a boss. Get down and stay down. Okay. Well, I'm hoping you enjoyed the last of that. Good game. Thank you very much. Hey, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for being here. The last, I mean, literally, has it been like a week? Last week has been crazy, and you're all part of that. And good night. Good night, everybody. All the best. See you all again. I will upload this. I don't know if I'll edit it at all, but I will upload this to YouTube. Thank you, everybody. Look after yourselves. Stay safe in this current world with COVID-19 and everything. And, yeah. Good game, everybody, as well, for being there for me. Bye now. Good night. Have fun. How'd you like the building for defense? Yeah, good stuff. I'm going to stay here saying good night to you all until some of you have gone, and then I'm going. The building for defense, effective. Trying to get him to pathing after me. So. That was hard work to get him to pathing after me. Good night. Good night to you. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you, wonderful people. Okay. I think you've all finished commenting now. I can go. And it's good night from me.